Beyonce, dance party with Beyonce. Donald Trump is funny. Donald Trump is funny. Dance party with Beyonce, dance party with Beyonce. That nigga's comedy, bro. How y'all feeling on this Tuesday, man? Election day. Make sure you get the election out. Get the election out, man. Get the election out. Make sure y'all go get out and vote or don't. I don't really care. That's your business. Let me see. Him and Lush. Shreveport, Louisiana in the building. I'm in the club hollering, hey baby, hey baby, hey baby, hey baby, hey baby. I'm in the club hollering. All right. Urban News 360 Fizzle. What's the dizzle? How you fizzle? 360 Fizzle. For shizzle. Pop, can you close my door for me? Since you want to sing your little heart out. Is your shirt on backwards?
No.
You sure?
Wait. Yes.
It is on backwards, isn't it? Right. Talk about OTF being from California. OTF's not from California. That's from Chicago. So I won't be talking about that BJB because OTF's not from California. It's not California based. And next time, you don't come in here telling me what to talk about. You better give a please and a thank you. You better act like you got some kind of situation understood. You feel me? Use some manners. Come in here telling me what to talk about. Niggas get blocked for less. Don't do that. You better say what's up first. How you doing? Just coming to the house telling people what to do and what to say. You ain't even say what's up. Rude, bro. Rude. That's just rude. I know your grandma raised you better than that. Don't do that. Talk about da-da-da-da. Nigga, this motherfucker just came in here barking orders. The fuck is up with it? That shit irks me, bro. That's one thing that niggas do in the chat that pissed me off. That's one thing niggas do in the chat to piss me off. Yeah, call Smack to come get me, my nigga, because you ain't got no chance. When niggas come in the chat, hey, talk about this. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. Damn, my nigga, you can't say good morning. Justin in the house, what's the deal? Like, damn, bro, you can't say good morning. You can't say good morning, BJB. You just gonna come in. You just gonna come in and talk about OTF being from California. Like, damn, my nigga, you can't even say what's up. What type of nigga is you? Top of the tops, top of the AM, nothing. Just come in here barking orders, huh? You bossy like your mama, bro. Stop being up under that bitch. Go spend some time with your fucking daddy. You bossy like the bitch that raised you. That shit crazy. Niggas be bossy like that bitch that raised me. Barnacles. You feel me? Niggas can't just say what's up, but whatever. We finna jump into this little 1-2 step like Sierra. You feel me? No, I brushed my teeth this morning. My breath don't stink. And I ain't even smoked yet. We're going to jump into it, man. Lena tells Adam what she thinks about his rap career. Shout out to East Oakland in the building. What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper Tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same. Like, cook, crack in this thing. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content that we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Today is Tuesday, November the 5th, Election Day. Who y'all voted for? Let me know in the comments, man, who y'all voting for. Al Khalifa in the building. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all let me know, though, who y'all voting for. Y'all going for Trumpiana? Y'all going for Harrisiana? You feel me? Mewtwo, you better believe I am. Like a hat, you better believe it. Like, comment, subscribe, though. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And may the best man or woman for the country win this circus of an election. Hit the subscribe button, become part of this Rich Trapper Mafia, hit that notification bell at the top, hit all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge-ito you can't get in nobody's college-ito, big dog. Words are hard, the pathetic FLAKKO Rapper 100 is out now, as well as Broke Baby Mama. Get into that. Rich Trap House. Make sure y'all slide into that, man. Becoming part of the mailing list because next week we are dropping some merchandise. Let's get into this. We got Lena the Plug. Lena the Plug telling Adam what she thinks of his rap career.
Very significant donator.
Oh, my bad. I had it in double speed. That's my bad. My bad. Because Sharp talks really slow. So I listen to all Sharps. I listen to Sharp, Milk, and Loose Cannon on double speed because all of them talk really slow. Sharp talks slow because he just take hella pauses. Milk and Loose Cannon have a hard time with words and reading out loud. So they're just really hard to listen to. So I listen to them in double speed. But you could have jumped into Lena telling Adam what she thinks of his rap career. Let's get into this Contiano. Let's go.
On these streams. Adam, that song was heat. Don't listen to the comments. Lush and Brick's verses went hard. Also, drink up Crown, Apple, and Sprite, and enjoy drinks on me. Cheers. Things I will not do is drink Crown, Apple. That's alcohol, I'm assuming, right?
I don't know.
Sounds like it. Crown Royal.
Crown Royal, yeah, nigga. You know that's alcohol. Don't play dumb.
Etc. That's something that I definitely don't want to engage with. Why don't we throw on, as long as we're here, maybe I can get Lena to actually react to my art. Yeah, you're gonna need the headphone. I do believe. All right, guys, let's check this out for Lena's sake. Might fuck around and kill my wife. Long live OJ. Bricc ain't snitch. I know. How you feel about that?
I don't know. I better not die under any mysterious conditions.
You don't want to endorse it because you feel like you might really die?
I'm just saying. Don't rap about that stuff anymore.
You really think it's a bad idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Why are you rapping? Like, bro, first of all, you said Jason killed my wife, but this ain't Friday the 13th. That's disrespectful. And then you say you whoopty bam your wife like OJ. Like, bro, why are you going with like the Eminem like 187 the wife flow? What's up with you?
I know.
Hey, and low key, Lena the Plug is fine, bro. Like, I don't know what nobody else got going on, but I think that Lena the Plug is fine. Like, I think she bad, bro. Like, I don't understand how she even ended up with this ninja. I think she fine as hell. That could just be me. You feel me? That could just be me, but I think she a baddie.
That is something that kind of comes to mind from time to time. Is like, damn, how are
she like we all in high school, and then she come in our 11th grade year, and then get like paired up with the lame ninja because she don't know no better, and then she end up like figuring out something better senior year, going off into high school, going off into college. She kind of remind me of that.
He's gonna feel about this, you know? Like, what if like
you're a rapper now, so now your whole musical catalog could be used against you.
Exactly. I'm like Young Thug. Okay. Some Muslims in this bitch, but I'm wearing a yarmulke. Most iconic moment in this video is me placing a yarmulke on top of my head.
Look at them.
It's yeah, why do we have the dogs separated? That's not gonna. Okay.
Yes, I'm screaming that shit from my booty hole wrong. A lot of death. Now I know our Judy Low been going bald.
Is this video monetized with all that ass shaking?
For sure. And I just want to say that. Wow, look at my face right there. Yes, I do believe it's monetized. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I can't remember. But okay. What are you saying?
I just, like, if I tried to upload a YouTube video where I did those things, it's just crazy that rap videos are allowed to get away with it.
Okay, you get extended a different level of scrutiny when it's a music video, you can get away with a lot more stuff. That's why, like, there's Cardi B videos where she's like butt naked and
I
stuff.
guess because context, but really it's the same thing. You're trying to sell sex appeal and try to make people into it.
For sure, that's occurred to me is that the hot girls in this video are probably going to cause quite a few people to watch it, like, that wouldn't have watched it otherwise or watch it multiple times.
I mean, they're all I'm looking at. Like, I'm not looking at anything else.
For sure, when I watch a music video and there's girls, I immediately pretty much stop thinking about the music and just look at the girls.
Yeah, you're like, wow, she's hot.
Biologically,
I wonder how I can find her Instagram.
I have been trained to do that, yeah.
God damn, don't let they smoking dope. Nah, he this snitchy.
I actually hate the
I will say this: Bricc Baby had the best verse on that trash song.
way that was edited because I fully loaded up a key bump of the fake coke that was in those fake bricks and like had Bricc like almost snort it, which is like a great visual because Bricc doesn't do cocaine. And I was so excited about that.
And then it was not edited.
The way they edited it, they didn't really show it, but I didn't have the heart to tell him, like, yo, fix that, because I feel like doing a key bump of fake cocaine on stream is probably not good for your likelihood of keeping the content up and monetized.
Yeah.
But okay, the No Jumper Cypher, that is demonetized. And when you watch
the balloons or what?
That's the only thing, is that at one point you see me holding a balloon. I don't hit it. You don't see me filling it up with the Galaxy gas or anything. So that to me is like a huge overstep. Like, why would that be censored aside from like profanity?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's promotion of drug use and whippets use, bro. What are you talking about? You on the roof and no jumper promoting people doing galaxy gas, which are whippets, meaning that basically you want these kids to put whatever gas in a balloon and huff it. Like, yeah, bro, they're not going to support that. Like, what do you mean? Like, come on, Adam, do better.
No, either. I'm about to do a poll in the chat. I'm going to do a poll in the YouTube chat about if this was about who had the best verse.
No sure if he should be freed.
Bricc Baby for sure had the best verse.
Feds fell down to his knees.
Sorry.
Can't believe I looked
I
up.
love Ross. As a rapper, it's just so funny to me.
Crazy, right?
As funny as you being a rapper.
He's good.
He
I
is
think he's
good.
good.
She said Trap Laura Ross is as funny being a rapper as funny as it is as you being a rapper, i.e. she doesn't take your rap career serious, big dog.
Real, that's fucking mental. I'm a hero's out on 7-9 and
Just so you know, this is the most controversial verse, I believe, of all these, which is kind of surprising to me. I thought that me and Bricc might be the ones stirring up the most controversy, but Lush has really started a dialogue about, is he a good rapper? Is he a bad rapper? Is this a good flow? Is this a bad flow? Are.
Are we only allowed to watch this video because it's yours?
That certainly is beneficial.
So we can't watch like the Eras tour, like live clips and stuff?
Now, if we were to just do the song Kick, then we definitely could do that. But then also, I feel like you can like demonetize the stream and then you can watch whatever. But I've had issues in the past, especially with copyright music, especially from like really big artists. Anyway, let's observe what Lush One brings to the table here.
Okay.
I don't see an op in sight. Got a strap to serve to.
Lush is trash. I'm sorry. Lush's verse is absolutely garbage.
I was like, hey, but I'm not a
dyke. And
Wait, did you guys film
they
this
show
like
the lesbian
same day? Like,
yeah, so it's like there's so many different sets.
and who are these girls? Where were they the rest of the video?
Let me bring it back for you there.
And I don't see an.
So this is Lush's girlfriend, Germ Free.
Okay.
And so she brought along these two
These are her
girls.
friends.
Lush's girlfriend comes in with her titties out, I guess. Okay.
Like her like, you know, video girl type homies. And then there's also a large Sultan like lesbian figure who I'm not sure what her name is, but she was very nice. But he says something about dyke and they show her.
So less respected in the streets than Quando Rondo's life. Merch that home. Look.
I really don't know why he said that. He said,
yeah, like the shot at Quando Rondo was totally unnecessary. And again, I said this before and I'm saying it again. If we're looking at somebody to slide for us, whether it be Quando Rondo or Lush, we're all going to want Quando Rondo to do the sliding for us before Lush. Nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, is looking at Lush to be said slider at all. So I'm not sure why he even said that.
my ops are less respected in the streets than Quando Rondo's life. Like, damn, that's a pretty brutal thing to say about Quando Rondo, who we have a decent relationship with. But I mean, I guess that's just.
He was being reckless.
I was surprised to hear that Lush would feel such a way about Quando Rondo. I don't see any reason why he would not like him. But every once in a while, Lush will like pop it off on me and let me know that he hates somebody that I wouldn't have thought that he hates.
So that's for sure true. He doesn't like that guy. Sorry, I'm talking like in layman's terms. I don't know anything.
I mean,
about
he's never going to see Quando Rondo if he.
She has absolutely no idea what's going on here. Lena the Plug is totally oblivious to what's going on in this world of ours.
To be 80 fucking years old, so it's not like it matters. He's just speaking as like a fan. It's not like they have conflict.
Okay.
Bitch, free smirky, yo, knock you off your feet, no vertigo.
If I could erase any verse, any part of the song, it might be that part. Just since I got so that million.
You don't like the singy voice?
Am I crazy? I don't know. I just, the way that sounds. And it's like a meme now. Like, it's officially a meme. Maybe it wasn't a meme before, but it is a meme now that we are giving Lush a hard time about constantly mentioning that he at one point got Chief Keef $1 million for a signing bonus from a billionaire who, no shots, but I believe he also at one point got Lush to wear a dog collar. Look at a shot collar.
Okay. Let's finish the song. We have like 16 seconds left.
Why is Adam dissing Lush? Am I tripping, y'all? Or do y'all send some hateration, holleration in this dancery? Am I tripping, or do y'all send some hateration, holleration in this dancery. It's a lot of little being shot. Look, being shot at Lush. It's not a rah, but it's a silence on it. Shots at Lush. Am I tripping? Let me know what y'all think. Saying at Lush. All right, I'm done.
Free Snooki, yo, but he had to go and right them wrongs.
Okay.
A lot of people are saying that this is the greatest rap video, majority white rap video of all time.
This is real.
No. There's an Eminem. There's a Post Malone. There's an MGK. There's a Yellow Wolf. There's a Mac Miller. God bless the dead. No, not the best white rappers of all time. No, there are actually white people who can rap. We're not. White Iverson was fire.
The narrative that's taking place this week.
I'm probably the main person who's saying it, but for sure, yeah.
But a majority of people are also saying it. Okay, so visually, I think
Y'all might not like MGK, but you will pick MGK over Adam 22 and Lush any day, bro. We sitting here saying that Adam just said that. Sorry, y'all. The chat says MGK ? Stop it. All I'm saying is this: Adam said best white rappers ever, white rapper music video ever. I said we not gonna pretend like MGK and all them other dudes don't exist. Come on, dude. We're not gonna do that. And that blind white dude that was on 106 in Park, he was fire too. Blind Fury. He was fire too.
Beautiful.
It looks really good, right?
Yeah, it looks like other rap videos, better than some rap videos I've seen you watch.
Okay.
The women look outstanding. You are not my favorite verse, and I feel like I'm not allowed to say that.
Ooh.
By all means. Who had the best verse?
I think Bricc, but I think he has like way more experience than almost everyone in the video except for maybe Lush. I don't understand what anyone's saying, so it's not about the content itself.
I will
to
say
me.
I have more of a booming delivery, and Bricc has a little bit more of a mumbly delivery in comparison.
Maybe my ear is just more used to that.
He also uses autotune, so it's like a little bit of a different.
Is Adam hating? Is Adam throwing some hateration, holleration in this dancery because your wife want to get it percolating while you're waiting with Brickington? Seems like it, big dog. It seems like it, Adam. Come on now. It's okay that you like somebody better than you. You ain't gotta. Come on now. Chill out before Bricc gets fired. Chill out, Lena. Don't do too much.
Sing-song.
Don't do too much.
You know, but I'm not against that. Like for sure, if an Adam 22 mixtape dropped and a Bricc Baby mixtape, I would probably listen to Bricc Baby
You know,
if I wasn't me.
When you first start making content and you hear your own voice back, and it's kind of like, whoa, you're like, oh, that sounded weird. I don't like hearing my own voice. You're probably so far removed from that thought because it's been so many years for you. I think for me, I have that experience with you rapping because I'm like, I know your voice in one way. I experience it daily, and then I have to hear you rap, and like my body is just like, what is happening? I don't know how to process this yet. And to other people, it's like just a laugh and stuff, but to me, I'm like, that's my husband. That's the father of my child. This is so weird, you know?
And you could probably picture how
She was supposed to lie, was I?
No, I
It
like
makes
it.
for a way better clip if I don't lie.
No, it's good. But I feel like, yeah, because every bar could potentially have ramifications on your life. Like, for instance, in the Big Sad one where I say that the way she licks my asshole clean, I call her bidet. I mean, really, that could be about anybody.
I am the victim of all your lines.
People are assuming that that's about you.
Yeah. Can you make like he told me one time, like, he's like, I made a romantic song for you. Listen to it. I couldn't find one romantic part in it.
I said some stuff about you being a ride or die and how that's why I fuck with you and stuff like that.
Maybe my understanding and comprehension of rap songs is just so poor that I couldn't even catch it.
I mean, like, given what you've heard me say in songs, could you really imagine me saying,
The bar is low, I guess.
I love my girl.
No.
She's my...
I think you went to high school with my little sister. What's your little sister's name and what school was it and what year? I'll be happy to tell you.
world. I'm gonna buy her diamonds and pearls.
Please don't say that. I also really enjoy trap lore as a rapper. Ross.
Yeah.
I think because
So basically, she's enjoying everybody's bars but Adam. She's enjoying everybody's lyrics, everybody's contribution but Adam's.
Such a fan of artists like Lil Dicky, and he's just giving me like nerdy rapper vibes.
I feel like I'm like Lil Dicky mixed with Peasy.
Is PC. Oh, the guy who was in the video with the 20v1.
Probably not. But you know, or let's say Rio the Young OG, who you also probably don't know.
No, I don't know any of these guys.
Like a Detroit funny rapper, and then like a Lil Dicky's like kind of like woke. He's making like songs about the globe and the environment and shit. He ain't put out, doesn't?
Hey, Given Life 706. Send her Instagram to my IG, big dog. That might sound familiar. The Instagram is TRAPNEWSNEWSNETWORX. It's the same as YouTube. Send me your Instagram to my DM.
No, put out an album in like 6 years.
He was doing the show. I think he just put out an album like maybe last year. I haven't listened to it.
That really went under my radar if that's the case. I don't know. Either way, so okay, you're off. You're off to do.
Do you want me to leave? I'm just.
No, it's okay. But let's take a look at this though. Look at this. I actually thought I was going to do better here.
Than Bricc?
Well, not better than Bricc, but better than I got. So Bricc got 48%, which I think is fair. 584, that's a decent sample size. 48% I think is fair for Bricc. Traveler Ross, however, got 5% more than me. And then I got 6% more than Lush, which when you consider that Lush has been rapping for like 30 years, that is kind of shocking.
So I have two things I want to say. One, I think that the chat is reacting the same way as me. Like they know you in one way, and then now you're trying to change up on them, and they're kind of having a hard time with that. And maybe it's just going to take a little more time until they get used to it. If they stick
when your girl does not support your rap dreams, this is what it sounds like when your girlfriend does not support your rap dreams.
around. So I think they're like, Adam, this is not the you we know.
Yeah.
But also, I want to know who decides the order, because I think Lush going all the way at the end is maybe not in his favor, because maybe not everyone sticks around to the end.
That's how we did it in the studio. And
we need to have more live reviews from Lynn of the Plug. We need more live music reviews from Lynn of the Plug. It's not the hero we asked for, but it's the hero we need. Who would have thought that Lynn of the Plug would be giving the most honest takes on these trash bars and this trash music? We need more music takes from Lynn of the Plug.
We've not gotten to the point yet where we're like, oh, we're going to rearrange everybody's verses and stuff.
It just happened to be like, oh, I'm ready now, so I'm going to go first.
Yeah, like I went first, Bricc went second. Well, actually,
because realistically,
no, you know what it was? It was me, then Ross, then Lush, and then Bricc Baby went last. But then we were like, oh, Brick's verse, like because he just has such a more valid perspective on the whole Lil Durk thing, because he's like actually like really spent time hanging out with him, and people thought he actually like did the murder that got him locked up.
Someone said you snapped on the cipher, and I do think that your cipher verse was one of my favorite ones. Maybe it's because it was the first one, so it like stands out to me a lot more. But yeah, half the time I don't know what anyone's saying, and I definitely don't want to know what it's about.
I feel like my verse
Rubber Band Clan.
Like hard to not know what I'm saying. Although I guess
yours I can understand, but I also
know like some of the people.
Remember the Playboy line? How I thought it was like actually about like the Playboy mansion, like the real one.
Yeah.
Is like I don't want to know the details because it seems like a lot of it is very like illegal.
Yeah, you don't need to know that. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty honestly. I will say this. I've read nonstop comments of people basically saying how bad they think that I am at rapping, which then is like offset by the number of people who are like seemingly pretty impressed by it, right? When you consider that I'm almost 41 years old, I've never rapped in my life, and that this verse right here on this song is like the fourth verse or like sixth verse that I ever did in my entire life. Given that, I think it's pretty impressive. I had a lot of people hitting me up saying, hey, we were impressed by the flow switch. God damn, what happened to Virgil? Someone said they're killing people ain't normal.
So I actually don't think that you're a bad rapper. I think that you're a good rapper, and I think it's just the fact that
she's so sweet and so supportive. If your girl don't support your bad ideas like Lynn of the Plug, you need a new girl. Shout out to everybody on the clock right now. Today's election day, man. Who y'all voting for? Let me know in the chat.
You're my husband. It's like if I told you that I was going to stop what I do now and become a singer, and you just don't know me to be someone who sings and like performs on stage, it would be hard for you to swallow. It would just be strange.
Yeah,
I think that you're a very good rapper. I think that you don't
have to say that. I am a brand new rapper. I'm not a very good rapper.
But I think that your lyrics are clever.
Thank you.
I think that you're very good at rhyming, and you do it all the time, regardless of whether way before that you were even rapping. Like you would just joke around while we were driving around in the car and just like say something, right? Like,
and now we see it with our kid.
Your practice.
We see it with our kid. our kid is constantly rhyming words together because I'm always rhyming words together, which is
it's like a
funny.
game you guys play.
Yeah.
And she just makes up words to make words rhyme.
Yeah.
It's in the contract to say those things. Adam and I don't have any contracts at all.
No.
We should probably have more contracts. We don't have enough contracts.
For sure, if I met a girl now and was gonna basically try to like recreate what we have going,
you cannot have another one of the plug. I am your only one.
If you and I don't work out, then
I'm getting a non-compete. Even if we're not together.
You would have to get the non-compete now.
Okay, I'm gonna make you sign
We're
it.
gonna have Plug Talk 2. You can keep Plug Talk 1. I'm gonna create Slug Talk. I'm gonna find a girl on my
Cool.
phone.
I'm gonna create Plug Talk 3 with my man.
You don't have to. You are gonna keep Plug Talk 1 in this idea that I'm coming up with.
Why are you always fantasizing about our demise?
You know, I just gotta have a backup plan.
Cause he know that he hit a lick and she's too good for him. Period.
But you know, I'll find a girl and I'll tell her you're gonna rap with me and create content with me on camera, and I'm gonna have to have you under contract. Like
Could
Rice
you
Gum.
date
Remember
someone-
that girl Abby? Rice Gum had her under contract, I do believe.
Could you date someone who didn't want to be on camera?
That's kind of like the total opposite direction.
Could you date a girl with no IG?
What is she, a fucking Amish person? I mean, what?
I happen to know 2 girls who are very hot and don't have Instagrams.
I know at least one of them that you're talking about, yeah. And I mean,
Like, their life sounds so fun.
To me, that girl not having an Instagram is completely bizarre. Like, what the fuck is she thinking? She's not making use of, like, her natural resources.
So basically, Adam's saying that he wanted to like pimp her out. Chat, y'all saying kick it. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest is free. I have a new angel until he's free. We are gone.
This is Alcoholic Gamer, who's a very significant donor.
I'm gonna let y'all hear this a little bit more without me interrupting it.
Streams.
Some of y'all just came in.
Don't listen to the comments. Lush and Brick's verses went hard. Also, drink up Crown Apple and Sprite and enjoy drinks on me. Cheers. Things I will not do is drink Crown Apple. That's alcohol, I'm assuming, right?
I don't know.
Sounds like it. Crown Royal, etc. That's something that I definitely don't want to engage with. Why don't we throw on, as long as we're here, maybe I can get Lena to actually react to my art. Yeah, you're gonna need the headphone, I do believe. All right, guys, let's check this out for Lena's sake.
Jose might fuck around and kill my wife. Long live OJ. Bricc ain't snitch. I know.
How you feel about that?
I don't know. I better not die under any mysterious conditions.
You don't want to endorse it because you feel like you might really die?
I'm just saying. Don't rap about that stuff anymore.
You really think it's a bad idea?
Yeah.
I know. That is something that kind of comes to mind from time to time. Is like, damn, how are the normies gonna feel about this? You know, like, what if like
you're a rapper now, so now your whole musical catalog could be used against you.
Exactly. I'm like Young Thug. Okay.
The Muslims in this bitch, but I'm wearing a yarmulke.
Most iconic moment in this video is me placing a yarmulke on top of my head.
Look at them.
It's OT.
Yeah, why do we have the dogs separated? That's not gonna. Okay.
Yes, I'm screaming that shit from my booty hole wrong. A lot of death. Now I know our duty low been going bald.
Is this video monetized with all that ass shaking?
For sure. And I just want to say that. Wow, look at my face right there. Yes, I do believe it's monetized. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I can't remember. But okay. What are you saying?
I just, like, if I tried to upload a YouTube video where I did those things, it's just crazy that rap videos are allowed to get away with it.
Okay, you get extended a different level of scrutiny when it's a music video, you can get away with a lot more stuff. That's why, like, there's Cardi B videos where she's like butt naked.
I guess because context, but really it's the same thing. You're trying to sell sex appeal and try to make people into it.
For sure, that's occurred to me is that the hot girls in this video are probably going to cause quite a few people to watch it, like that wouldn't have watched it otherwise, or watch it multiple times.
I mean, they're all I'm looking at. Like, I'm not looking at anything else.
For sure, when I watch a music video and there's girls, I immediately pretty much stop thinking about the music and just look at the girls.
Yeah, you're like, wow, she's hot.
Biologically,
I wonder how I can find her Instagram.
I have been trained to do that, yeah.
God damn.
619.
I actually hate the way that was edited because I fully loaded up a key bump of the fake coke that was in those fake bricks and like had Bricc like almost snort it, which is like a great visual because Bricc doesn't do cocaine. And I was so excited about that. And
then it was not edited.
The way they edited it, they didn't really show it, but I didn't have the heart to tell him like, yo, fix that, because I feel like doing a key bump of fake cocaine on stream is probably not good for your likelihood of keeping the content up and monetizing.
Yeah.
But, okay, the No Jumper Cypher, that is demonetized. And when you
Like
watch
the balloons or what?
that's the only thing, is that at one point you see me holding a balloon. I don't hit it. You don't see me filling it up with the galaxy gas or anything. So that to me is like a huge overstep. Like, why would that be censored aside from like profanity?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm about to do a poll in the chat. I'm going to do a poll in the YouTube chat about if this was about who had the best verse.
Not sure if he should be freed. Feds fell down to his knees.
Sorry.
Can't believe they
I love Ross. Who has a Ross verse? That's so funny.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Now, let's see what Bricc Baby said.
Let me see. Hold on. All right, y'all. We're about to jump into this next piece of content. We got, let me see. What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapping Tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same, like cook cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more that's good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, though, big dog. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Tap in with the tap in when you tapping all the way in with that good tap in to make sure that you tapped in, big dog. Words are hard. The pathetic FLAKKO Rap 100. This is out now. Broke Baby Mama's out now. Let's make sure you get into that. Rich Trap House, the merch store, will be up and running next week. Make sure y'all slide over there today. Drop your emails so you can be the first to know when it's new merch drop, man. Shout out to my man Edward Towson. You see me in here doing my 1-2 step like Sierra, big dog, putting in these hours, putting in this work, making sure I give y'all this good news you can use. And this good knowledge, though. Y'all can't get in nobody's college, though. It's the Kantiana for the Kantiana for the Kantiana. You feel me? You feel me? We finna jump into this content, man. We got Adam22 reacts to Bricc Baby saying that he has the highest viewed BOF episode, man. Bricc Baby saying he has the highest viewed Back on Fig episode. We finna see what Adam22 has to say about that and let the record reflect. By Adam22's definition, this does make him a Back on Fig reaction page. Just saying, because that's the same thing he said about them reacting to No Jumper. We finna jump into this content. Let's go.
Talking about, get your clipboards ready. Bricc Baby on Smack T-Roll trying to make him and Adam22 fall out. Your most viewed show was with me. Let's see if that's true. Before we even watch this, Back on Fig. They are live with 2,100 viewers. I don't want to turn this into a pissing contest, but I am solo with 100 less viewers, which feels like...
But here's the thing, though. No Jumper has 5 million subscribers. I've never seen him go live and hit 500,000. Ever. Y'all got 5 million. I've never seen y'all go live and hit 500,000 or 50,000.
Based on the motion that they had a year or two ago, that is a little surprising. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Back on Fig with Bricc Baby and Keem, 277,000 views. That is actually a lot, based on what I'm aware. But now they have beef. Look at this. He manhandled your bitch ass, reacting to P Nice choking out Bricc Baby. Amber Alert. BOF reacts to Bricc Baby trying to diss them. And look, this is some evil, nasty work. They took Bricc Baby's eyes and they turned them red. Oh, that's grimy. But Bricc Baby said that this was their most views, 277K. I know off rip that that's not true because their most viewed...
Some old shit, Charlie Brown.
Was, what's his name? Schoolboy Q. But okay, let's scroll through this. 277K. Have they had one... Oh, look, this one actually just ended. Okay. But have they had one... I just want to know about the factual accuracy of what Bricc Baby said. How far back do we have to go to find one that got 277K? This is not a hate stream.
It's a hate stream.
Purely inquisitive.
It's a hate stream.
All right, we're already two months back. Okay, Back on Fig, episode 200, they did 117K. I think that's the most I've seen. Scrolling through this. Now, these are just live. So if there's any outliers that they were pre-recorded, then that will not be included in this analysis. Okay, Almighty Suspect, 128, 120K. No shots. It does seem like anything No Jumper related is really the boost.
Bro, it's the same thing for both of y'all. Anything Back on Fig related, boost No Jumper. Anything No Jumper related, boost Back on Fig. It's a teeter-totter seesaw, back and forth volleyball type situation, bro. It's no one person is benefiting more or less from this situation. Y'all both are benefiting from it. No Jumper reacted back on Fig. Back on Fig react to No Jumper. It is what it is, big dog.
To their views. Wow, but if you even get back 4 months, it is kind of like their videos were getting like double as much as they're getting now. Like I feel like this right here, it looks like, oh, yeah, 110, 123. But then like this one has 43, but it's like a guy I never heard of, and he's like talking about something that I don't care about. Yeah, it does seem like they were doing better during this time period. But nothing close to 277K. I do.
For those of y'all who don't know, man, my thumb is probably broken. I implore all y'all, if y'all making fun of me how stupid I look or how I'm struggling to roll this blunt, try to roll a blunt right now without your right thumb. And you let me know how good of a job you do.
Remember that this one was like all about me. Look, he's like by himself, wearing all white, looking like a nurse. Canceled. Oh, this is one.
Wearing all white, looking like a nurse is funny.
I cancel all the shows. Maybe we could talk about that at some point. This one, Boo Capone, 144K. That's a decent total. Hit a J3 right here. Oh, Bricc Baby, 277K. Okay, so this is the most views that they've gotten. Like they haven't had one that did.
I seen a dude roll up and he had no hands. Champion.
Better than this since this. But let's see how far we have to go forward in order to find another one that has that much. And, you know, I've been saying for a long time, Bricc Baby better. Bricc Baby, powerful content creator, tends to go viral. Look at that. Mozzie, 163K. Let's be honest. Mozzie is huge. Apparently not as huge as Bricc Baby when it comes to the podcast and stuff. But to be fair, this is like an audience who, you know, are quite concerned with No Jumper stuff. Look at this. This one is a 5-hour stream that got 285. So that is a smidge more than the Bricc Baby one. Okay. I do think that Brick's statement seems fair, given that. Okay.
Hey, can you hear us? You know who doesn't hear us? Brian Kemp and Georgia Republicans. They're taking money.
Y'all go vote today.
For watching Cam Capone content. That's the question. I like when Bricc goes on other people's platforms and he shows up fucking fried off the Percocets. I do appreciate that. Give them your C game and then come on the Tuesday show and give us your A game, whatever that might consist of. I like that. I haven't had any sort of communication with T-Rail, Smack, etc. But there are members of that side who I've in some way brokered some sort of unofficial truce with. So from my perspective, really not something I'm interested in using for content at this point. I'm really like happy to just kind of let it go. You know, I see the Rory Malls and the Joe Buttons continuing to throw shade at each other over and over and over. And at a certain point, it's just like, Jesus Christ, I do not fucking care at all.
Thriving as much as they thought they was going to thrive too, leaving No Jumper.
Bricc, you said it. And, you know, it's not like I want to use that. It's not like I want to use the fact that AD and T-Rail have, you know, let's say not exactly taken the world by storm in the same way that they thought they were going to do when they left No Jumper. I don't want to like use that to tell current hosts, hey, don't leave because it's hard to make it without the cushioning of a big platform like No Jumper. I don't want to create that kind of narrative. But it's hard not to draw that narrative that, you know, it's hard to create your own platform. And it's definitely hard if you want to make it like a direct No Jumper competitor / clone. And you got to consider that they might have been kind of oblivious to it when they left, but No Jumper's business model early 2023 when they left was already kind of in a state of decline. We were already at a point where behind the scenes, it was starting to become clear to us that it probably would make sense for us to spend a little less on talent. It would probably make sense for us to, you know, let some of the employees go. We
Am I the only one that thinks Brick Baby's on his way out, and this is like a subtle removal of the bricking team? Like, am I the only one that like sees Brick demise loading up low key? If y'all don't see it, let me know. But I feel like am I the only one that sees Brick Baby basically quietly being packed up? It's like when you work a job at like McDonald's or something, and they don't quite fire you; they just take you off the schedule and stop giving you hours. You feel me? All right, Edward, be safe, bro.
Become kind of overstaffed. I don't think that they necessarily realize that. And it all goes back to the pandemic. Like when the pandemic was going crazy, numbers were up across the board. That effect had basically like fizzled out by the beginning of 2023. And so we were starting to get back to what would appear to be more like normalcy. A little bit less views, a little bit less money to go around. And they kind of chose to leave at that time. So they were kind of like riding the wave of the pandemic, and then they left. And at that, and they were cushioned and supported by the fact that they had all this like anti-no jumper hype or whatever. But then that kind of subsided as well. I don't know exactly what the details of it are, but I did see something in the Reddit about T-Rail possibly moving back to his old Back on Fig streaming setup in his own home, which is really, really interesting because that would suggest that Sorella maybe is not going to have that same warehouse space anymore. I don't know why else he would be possibly returning to the old Back on Fig spot. I don't wish that upon him by any means, but it's possible.
But see, here's the thing, though. If we're talking about what makes money, business is about making money, not about impressing your competitors. You feel me? Business is about making money, not impressing your competitors. So if T-Rail has a better financial situation going back to his old Back on Fig spot, and that's financially more secure and all that kind of stuff, well, why wouldn't you do what makes sense financially? Why wouldn't you take the best move for you and your girl and your family financially? T-Rail's a father, T-Rail's a husband, T-Rail's a business owner. Why wouldn't you do what makes sense financially? The same way Adam fired his entire staff because it wasn't making sense financially. You couldn't afford to keep all the people on, and the money that they were making didn't add up to the money that you needed them to make to continue to keep them on that staff. That's why we don't see Zam Princess. That's why we don't see Hellcat. That's why we don't see all them other niggas who we don't know nothing about, nothing, who just showed up randomly on No Jumper who we didn't know. That's why we don't see none of it. You feel me? So we can't sit here and pretend like making business moves is something to be joked about or be, you know, oh, I hope he doesn't have to blah blah. Like, you feel me?
The most views that y'all ever had on fucking Back on Fig was with the Bricc. Have you?
As we previously stated, this is not technically correct, but in the last 6 months, their episode with Brick Baby was the most viewed episode, and the only ones we can do the science on an even more extreme degree. Let's do that. We go back in terms of like all time views. Let's do the science. We go to live. We go popular. Obviously, Schoolboy Q is number one. I don't know why this one would have so many views. Are we using gay people for clout? I don't really necessarily understand, but that has nearly 800K. This one, episode 38. Keep in mind, these are quite old at this point. Episode 38, 473K. Big giveaway today. I would say that this is maybe like one of the worst titles, but for some reason it has like 400K. You really see that a lot of these with the Apollo involved. Shout out to MacWap. One day, MacWap and I shall collide on stream or something, and that would be interesting. MacWap, certainly one of the more talented guys to have emerged from this whole little ecosystem. I don't know what fucking T-Rail and him got going on. It seems like they have some kind of issue. I haven't really tuned into the content so much. But, like, you know, they got a couple more. 300K, 350, 324. Most of these are not really, like, guest-driven so much as, like, MacWap-driven. Like, MacWap is kind of... Damn, that's actually crazy. MacWap is kind of, like, in all or most of the best performing content. Look, 1, 2, 3. He's in this one, too, even though he's not really... Or I think he is, at least. I remember MacWap being on this Schoolboy Q one, even though I didn't watch it. Also, Could this?
How you gonna say you remember MacWap being on the Schoolboy Q one even though you didn't watch it? If you knew that MacWap was on the Schoolboy Q one, bro, you watched it. Why do they do that, bro? That's always the strangest thing. They all be like, "Oh, I didn't watch it. I just seen a clip." Anytime anybody said that they didn't watch somebody's woo wop and they just saw a clip, they watched it. They watched it. Let me be the first to tell y'all. Anytime somebody said that they didn't watch something, including myself, and if I do it, y'all call me out on it. Call me out on my flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. Anytime they say that they didn't watch it, oh, I just saw a clip. Nigga, you watched it, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
This is just my perspective.
And then here's the thing, too. Like, y'all make it seem like it's corny to watch the oppositions. Man, every sports team watch tape on a team they finna play next week. Every fighter watch tape on the fighter he finna go against and get into the ring with. What's wrong with watching tape on your competitors? Y'all all in competition anyway. Watch film on them. Who cares? Bust your 1-2 step like Sierra, big dog. But all this, oh, I never seen it. I didn't know about this. Come on, bro. That's corny, orny. You feel me?
Most famous guest you ever had, Schoolboy Q. Why do you put him in the back? Why do you put Heather in the thumbnail at all? Why is Keem in front of Schoolboy Q? This does not make sense. Schoolboy Q should be front and center in the thumbnail, and then maybe stick Heather and T-Rail on each side.
I'm not gonna lie. I watch for the most part everybody that's worth watching. Even if I don't care for them, I'll watch it. I'll cut it on and take a shower and clean my shoes, go whatever wooty bam, go water the grass or mow the lawn or whatever the case may be. And I just have it going through the headphones because, yeah, bro, I'm trying to stay up to date on what everybody in my universe got going on so I can stay the head of the universe, period.
Out of it.
I'll be doing research.
Across a lot more. To me, if I'm scrolling through the algorithm and I see this, even if I'm a Schoolboy Q super fan, I'm probably not going to think that this is a Schoolboy Q interview. That's friendly advice, so don't take it the wrong way.
And I live around the corner from you. You know that. We see each other at the park and shit all the time. So you guys share me, yeah.
Wait, you see T-Rail at the park? That's crazy. That would be awkward for me. Not like I'm going to think he's going to do anything or whatever, but that would be awkward if I was at the park and I saw him, because I'm assuming he's getting on the phone. He's rallying the troops. That's what I was worried about when I seen T-Rail at the fucking the award show. I wasn't worried about him doing anything, but I was at least a little bit worried about, like, oh, shit, is he going to put in the phone call? Am I going to have some large men waiting outside for me? Because I was butt naked. I always got something on me. But that day, I didn't have shit on me. I had nothing going on.
All right, man, we finna get up out of here to the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Chat, y'all saying kick it. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We gone. Chat, let me run this back for y'all one more time because y'all like when I play it without interrupting it.
Now, let's see what Bricc Baby said. Talking about, get your clipboards ready. Bricc Baby on Smack and T-Rail trying to make him and Adam 22 fall out. Your most viewed show was with me. Let's see if that's true. Before we even watch this, back on Fig. They are live.
How are you watching this? Nigga, you're on the plane. You can watch it on the plane? How are you watching this? Tan Khaki Pants is on her way to me. She should be landing in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. How are you watching this? How? Because when I'm on Delta, I'm not able to watch nobody's live on YouTube. How are you watching this? Explain this to me, Tan Khaki Pants.
With 2,100 viewers. I don't want to turn this into a pissing contest, but I am solo with 100 less viewers, which feels like, based on the motion that they had a year or two ago, that is a little surprising. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. Back on Fig with Bricc Baby and Keem, 277,000 views. That is actually...
Yeah, I know they got Wi-Fi, bro, but the Wi-Fi ain't never been good enough for me to see a live. You feel me? I ain't never had no Wi-Fi that good. And I be flying Delta. I ain't never had Wi-Fi that good to watch a live. Never. I just checked her location. She in the air. Whatever, her business.
A lot, based on what I'm aware.
Y'all want to see how high of a level of creepiness my girl is? She that level of a creep to where she figured out how to watch a live at 30,000 feet. My girl's that high level of a creep. You feel me?
Now they have beef. Look at this. He manhandled your bitch ass, reacting to P Nice choking out Bricc Baby. Amber Alert. BOF reacts to Bricc Baby trying to diss them. And look, this is some evil, nasty work. They took Bricc Baby's eyes and they turned them red. Oh, that's grimy. But Bricc Baby said that this was their most views, 277K. I know off rip that that's not true because their most viewed, I think, was what's his name, Schoolboy Q. But okay, let's scroll through this. 277K. Have they had one? Oh, look, this one actually just ended. Okay, but have they had one? I just want to know about the factual accuracy of what Bricc Baby said. How far back do we have to go to find one that got 277K? This is not a hate stream. This is just purely inquisitive. All right, we're already two months back. Okay, back on Fig, episode 200, they did 117K. I think that's the most I've seen. Scrolling through this. Now, these are just live. So if there's any outliers that they were pre-recorded, then that will not be included in this analysis.
When your girl is a serial killer, that's it right there.
Okay, Almighty Suspect, 120K. No shots. It does seem like anything No Jumper related is really the boost to their views. Wow, but if you even get back 4 months, it is kind of like their videos were getting like double as much as they're getting now. Like I feel like this right here, it looks like, oh, yeah, 110, 123. But then like this one has 43, but it's like a guy I never heard of, and he's like talking about something that I don't care about. Yeah, it does seem like they were doing better during this time period. But nothing close to 277K. I do remember that this one was like all about me. Look, he's like by himself, wearing all white, looking like a nurse. Canceled. Oh, this is when we cancel all the shows. Maybe we could talk about that at some point. This one, Boo Capone, 144K. That's a decent total. Hit a J3 right here. Up. Bricc Baby, 277K. Okay, so this is the most views that they've gotten. Like, they haven't had one that did better than this since this. But let's see how far we have to go forward in order to find another one that has that much. And, you know, I've been saying for a long time, Bricc Baby better. Bricc Baby, powerful content creator, tends to go viral. Look at that. Mozzie, 163K. Let's be honest. Mozzie is huge. Apparently not as huge as Bricc Baby when it comes to the podcast and stuff. But to be fair, this is like an audience who, you know, are quite concerned with No Jumper stuff. Look at this. This one is a 5-hour stream that got 285. So that is a smidge more than the Bricc Baby one. Okay. I do think that Brick's statement seems fair, given that. Okay. Will we get claimed for watching Cam Capone content? That's the question. I like when Bricc goes on other people's platforms and he shows up fucking fried off the Percocets. I do appreciate that. Give them your C game and then come on the Tuesday show and give us your A game, whatever that might consist of. I like that. I haven't had any sort of communication with T-Rail, Smack, etc. But there are members of that side who I've in some way brokered.
All right, Dre, be safe, bro.
Unofficial truce with. So, from my perspective, really not something I'm interested in using for content at this point. I'm really like happy to just kind of let it go. You know, I see the Rory Malls and the Joe Buttons continuing to throw shade at each other over and over and over. And at a certain point, it's just like, Jesus Christ, I do not fucking care at all.
Thriving as much as they thought they was going to thrive too, leaving No Jumper.
Bricc, you said it. And, you know, it's not like I want to use that. It's not like I want to use the fact that AD and T-Rail have, you know, let's say not exactly taken the world by storm in the same way that they thought they were going to do when they left No Jumper. I don't want to.
But here's the thing, too. AD and T-Rail are doing extremely well. Like, extremely well. For two guys who kind of just figured the thing out on the fly. Hey, we wasn't liking how it was going over here, so we finna do this now. They looking pretty successful, big dog. You feel me? Yeah, they looking pretty successful. We're not gonna call AD&T real failures by no means. By no means. But we will jump into this next piece of content, though. We will jump into this next piece of content. We got Dejan suing Adam 22. Let me see. The Bricc tell Dejan to sue. Ugh. Famous for the walkthroughs. We're gonna take this gleeky and be tricky and never talk about the cases that I bought you. You say you affiliated, but you never pop nothing. That nigga Mozzie is fire, bro. Mozzie be spitting. They be like, damn, homie. They took your blick and you ain't blam, homie. What's wrong with you niggas? I got my stick in my sweater. Play with me, you get wetter. That nigga Mozzie be going, bro. What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network, and we back in the same, like cook cracking the same, man. It's a chat right there. Chat, it's a video right there. Don't y'all worry about it because we all kicking it. Make sure y'all stay tapped in with the tap in when you tap it in all the way on that good tap in. Make sure y'all get into that, man. Rich Trapper signing in. We got Rich Trap House. Make sure y'all slide in that, man. RichTrapHouse.com. Make sure y'all slide over there too. Make sure you become a part of the mailing list. Drop your email, and we will be giving y'all some good content. Some good merchandise coming this week, man. Friday. Well, next Monday. Don't worry about it. We're going to get it done this week. So next week, just go over there. We got you. Good merch. Broke Baby Mama out now on all streaming platforms. Words Are Hard, the pathetic FLAKKO Rat Run 100 is. That's out now too, man. Make sure y'all get into that. If you ain't got into that, tap in with that tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that, good tap in, man. Make sure y'all get into that. If you ain't got into that, man. Like, comment, subscribe. TRAP, NEWS, NETWORX. Get into that. If you ain't got into that, man, slide over there and make sure that you getting tapped in with the Instagram and say fully connected. We got Adam 22 saying, did Bricc tell Dejan to sue no jumper? We finna jump into this content and see what they're talking about. Let's get into it. Let's go.
They putting out these text messages and all that and putting all this shit out. But when I was feeling a certain type of way about the Dejan shit, I'm not no bitch like you did biting y'all time. Nigga, I'm calling because what's up with that? Like, what you got going? Like, nigga.
Okay. He did call me as soon as he heard about the Dejan thing and basically told me every single thing that Dejan told him. So he's not lying about that. That's reality. And, like, he already was very suspicious of Dejan's narrative, you know? So, yeah. I don't really, look at that shit as being disloyal. Now, I'm still a little unsure about why there was a TMZ contact being sent between Bricc and Dejan. But, I feel like...
Because Bricc was like, damn, homie. You was at work and you got blammed, homie. What's wrong with you, Dejan? Go ahead and get you a check. That's why. Because Bricc, baby, wanted to get Dejan the check, baby. You feel me? Brickington was going for the Trickington. You feel me?
A lot of that stuff has been really kind of overblown.
We need that's crumbling. He would have been so that
I wonder if Adam's ever going to confront Bricc about Dejan being told to sue and this missing $50,000. Because there's $50,000 in the air somewhere, and Bricc don't know where it's at, and Adam don't know where it's at, but Adam gave it to Bricc for bail money. Bricc said that he didn't need the bail money. It's wooty bam this, it's wooty bam that. I want to know what happened to that good Chiliana, and if Adam is going to be chili checking for that Chiliana. You feel me? You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? So Adam's story started making more sense than this.
One thing that I heard Dejan say on a clip from another podcast, another stream, I saw Dejan with his fat gummy bear ass kind of like gloating and acknowledging that when he was removed from No Jumper, that was the end. He was bragging about the fact that the news stopped soon after, the Wednesday show, which keep in mind was Bricc Baby's show, as well as the Thursday show, which was DW Flame's show, that those shows never really happened again. And he's right. That is accurate, timeline-wise. That is basically how that happened. And to be real, that is the craziest thing I could ever imagine someone bragging about. You faked being shot to try to get a lawsuit. Any normal human being would be deeply embarrassed and ashamed of this reality that you're living in, right? And ultimately, the people who have given you a shot at fake immunity, just to be, to give them the benefit of the doubt, I would certainly say that they are not sure what they think of you as a person. And
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Adam is kind of making a point, pointing with that one. I feel like everybody's a little sketchy on Dejan. A little sketchy on Dejan because later on in this live, I'm gonna be playing a video where Smack had to go ahead and check Dejan for talking bad about Isaiah Rashad because that's a TDE member. That's a TDE member, and what they not gonna do is allow any disrespect towards a TDE Campington. So I do agree with Adam when he says that everybody's a little iffy on Dejan. Nobody's 100% sure what to make or what to think or whatever on Dejan Paul because did he get shot? Did he not get shot? Was it a wooty bam? Was it not a wooty bam? Was it a 1-2 step like Sierra? Was it not a 1-2 step like Sierra? The world may never know, but we'll find out next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Feels like anytime you do some Mickey and tricky ass shit, like for instance, your whole little Dom Kennedy review or whatever, that they are quite often looking at you with trepidation. They're speculative and they're not sure.
Trepidation was a good word. It means that they think that you iffy, you flimsy, whimsy, you a flu flammer, skulldugger, and a larceny. Trepidation was a good word. I see you, Adam, word of the day. Trepidation. That's a good one.
What they think of you. Because yes, you did try to pull a move on the ops. I'm the op. I'm the big op. Op 22. Right, sure. But you also, from the perspective of an up-and-coming content creator in Los Angeles, you basically created a scenario that caused a lot of different young black content creators.
Oh, what we not finna do is allow you to be the voice of reason for young black content creators when all you do is pit young black content creators against each other, big dog. We don't need no great white savior, big dog. Flag on the play, timeout, free throw, 2 free points, don't pass go, collect $200, but still don't pass go, straight to jail. You need 400 to get out. You only got 2. Offsides, delay a game, travel. Hold on, white boy. Chill out. What we don't need is an Adam 22 great white savior. Slow down, Turbo. I see the attempt you're going for. I'm going to reel you in off the bat, big dog. On Vernon Ave, shout out to 4 Extras. Come on, big dog. We're not going to, chill out. Chill out. Slow down, Turbo. You simmer down, tea kettle. You're boiling over. You're boiling over. Personal foul. Take. Throw him out the game. Throw him out the game. Spin it to the playoffs. Come on, my nigga. Chill out. You're doing too much.
To miss out on a bunch of money. Now, from my perspective, not really a bad thing. I feel like I saved money. I cut down on a lot of expenses. And at that time, cutting down on expenses was probably a good idea for us. But the fact that Dejan would brag about pretending to get shot and then also causing a bunch of other fellow young black content creators to lose their jobs. I mean, that is some Hitler shit.
Nigga, what you're doing is some slave owner shit. Black people, don't fall for this. Don't fall for this. Don't fall for this white man pulling in the coup. He's pulling the wool over your eyes. You have been led astray. You have been flu-flammed. You have been bamboozled. You have been hoodwinked. Adam 22 is a skull-dugger, bro. What we not going to do as a black people is team up on Dejan Paul. So for the rest of the video, we on Dejan's side. Even though he a flu-flammer too. But for the rest of the video, for the sake of being black, we on Dejan's side. Because what Adam got going on right now is way too much, big dog. You doing a little bit too much. And this 1-2 step you got going on like Sierra is what we like to call unacceptable.
That is some real deal, deep, evil behavior. I mean, that's shocking. That is really something that makes you stop and pause and think, holy shit.
J. Adam Hoover. That's J. Adam Hoover. Come on now, you're doing too much.
Maybe this guzzler is a bad guy. I don't know. It's just an idea.
Side story. So at that point, I had to forgive Adam. They putting out these text messages and all that and putting all this shit out. But when I was feeling a certain type of way about the Dejan shit, I'm not no bitch like you is biting y'all time. Nigga, I'm calling because what's up with that? Like, what you got going? Like, nigga.
Okay. He did call me as soon as he heard about the Dejan thing and basically told me every single thing that Dejan told him. So he's not lying about that. That's reality. And like, he already was very suspicious of Dejan's narrative, you know? So yeah, I don't
You
really
know what's crazy? When Dejan did or didn't get shot, I got the call from No Jumper. And it's interesting that this situation keeps coming up and keep coming up when the information that was leaked came from the No Jumper offices. That's where I got the information from to break this story. I didn't make it up and pull it out of my A double. Somebody from No Jumper called me and was like, hey, bro, this happened. Wookie bam, this blah, blah, blah. Set up the whole story. Let me know about the fight with young Barry Gordy, the security guard, all this and blah, 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 all the wookie bam. And here we are. So it's crazy how it's going this way.
like look at that shit as being disloyal. Now I'm still a little unsure about why there was a TMZ contact being sent between Bricc and Dejan, but you know, I feel like a lot of that stuff has been really kind of overblown.
When that's crumbling, he would have been so that he was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So Adam's story started making more sense than this.
One thing that I heard Dejan say on a clip from another podcast, another stream, I saw Dejan with his fat gummy bear ass kind of like gloating and acknowledging that when he was removed, you also, from the perspective of an up-and-coming content creator in Los Angeles, you basically created a scenario that caused a lot of different young Black content creators in the hip-hop space to miss out on a bunch of money. Now, from my perspective, not really a bad thing. I feel like I saved money. I cut down on a lot of expenses. And at that time, cutting down on expenses was probably a good idea for us.
So you're saying that you're cutting down expenses, and that was a good idea for you. Yet you're on the same platform in the same live talking negative about T-Rail for doing the exact same thing, potentially as far as moving his situation to the old back on Fig offices versus being in the warehouse. So you can understand cutting expenses when it comes to as far as hiring and firing people, when it comes to knocking down Black people's livelihoods, these same Black people that you're so super all of a sudden concerned about. You wasn't tripping when they walked in and they didn't have no jobs, but you know about T-Rail. It's crazy how Adam does and doesn't understand economics at the same time. Crazy. But okay.
But the fact that Dejan would brag about pretending to get shot and then also causing a bunch of other fellow young Black content creators to lose their jobs. I mean, that is some Hitler shit. Like, that is some real deal, deep, evil behavior. I mean, that's shocking. That is really something that makes you stop and pause and think, holy shit.
So if that's what we stop and we think about Dejan Paul, if that's what we stop and we pause, and that's where our mind goes and thinking about Dejan Paul, where does our mind go when we think to all the devious and dastardly, diabolical, demonic things that Adam has done to add to the demise and detriment of other Black people? What do we think of Adam? If that's what we think of Dejan, where do our minds go when we think of Adam?
Maybe this guzzler is a bad...
Him calling Dejan a guzzler is barnacles.
Bad guy. I don't know. It's just an idea.
That story. So at that point, I had to forget.
Yeah, and that's crazy because how did Dejan make anybody lose their job? It seemed like you got spooked and you start firing mother chuckers left and right, to and fro. It sounds like you got spooked and started firing mother chuckers left or right, to and fro. But we up out here to the next one. Chat, y'all saying kick it, red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We go. That's what it sounds like, bro. It sounds like you got spooky on it and you started firing mother chuckers, and then that was kind of how that went. But I'm gonna let y'all keep going into this content, man. What else we gonna talk about? Adam22 says skinny from the nine scammed him. I'm not sure how. You know what? We gonna get. Why do we care about skinny from the 9? I guess we might. Let's see. Let's see.
Election alert. Election day is on November 5th. Who you vote for is private. But if
I love how King Yella has all these people convinced that they're going to be YouTubers like him, and that if you talk about like the most salacious shit in the media, that you too can be as rich as him and get 1,000 views per video. But then, you know, it's like the same mentality where it's like, oh, if you seem like a total fucking goofy, you'll get more views. If you talk about your ops and make yourself look like a total fucking moron, you'll get more views, which is what's going on here. This has 9,400 views. I want to see what he said about me and Love.
they took the voice and left us with King Yella, I'm distraught.
I sound good sped up. See, this is the part that's confusing me. Adam22 and Lush1 dissed me and King Yella. Oh, I guess like I dissed King Yella and Lush dissed Skinny. So that makes him titling this that way not totally absurd.
Yo, it's your boy Skinny from the 9, Big Skinny, not
Keep in mind, I have to sped up.
the mini. Back at y'all with another video. Smash that like button, like, subscribe, comment. Let's get right into it. Man, what a crazy week it's been. It's been a crazy, crazy week, okay? Lost my page, okay? Started beefing with the whole 100 ENT exposure, and then to wake up today and to be dissed by Lush once again. Psych! You think I care? I don't care about nothing, bro. I don't care about none of that. Y'all don't know.
Even though I believe you, you are the one making a YouTube video reacting to it. So saying that you don't care, like, I believe that you don't care, like, about what Lush thinks of you. But also, you, by making this video, are acknowledging that Lush is operating from a platform big enough that you sort of have to care. Okay?
Or does he just see an opportunity to make content and get some chili?
And Adam22 and Bricc, they dropped a song, music video, Free Dirk. It's currently at, where my remote at? It's currently,
We don't need you to tell us how many views it has.
how many views?
Put some fucking pants on.
It's currently at,
Do you have no sheets on your bed?
let me see. Free Dirk.
This is low-hanging fruit. From my perspective, like, I'm watching Skinny from the 9 sit on his bed. Okay.
Is that a flop, or is that performing well? Y'all tell me. I don't know. You feel me? I don't know.
Okay. I don't know what number he said, but I think it has like 70,000 views or 60,000 views right now. That is literally 2 times as many views in one day than your song about us has in like a month and a half. So whether it's a W or an L, you should probably also be acknowledging that this shits on the song that you made.
I know that when we have a song.
Here's the thing, too. They like to hide behind these numbers. Oh, well, my numbers say this. My numbers say that. McDonald's serves 1 billion people. That doesn't make it quality food. That means that it's cheap and accessible. Cheap and accessible. McDonald's serves more people than your favorite steakhouse. Per year, more people will go to a McDonald's than your favorite 5-star steakhouse. That doesn't make the steakhouse less quality than McDonald's. It means that McDonald's is cheap and accessible, so that's where more people can go for accessibility. Perspective.
They first this, we snapped, okay? I'm not gonna say nothing about Adam, because Adam, I ain't got no problem with him. But Lush, you can't fuck with me, bro, in no way, shape, or form when it comes to rapping, bro. Like, we already
Al Khalifa, you feel me?
The last diss. You feel me? And you know, what I can say is I like what they did. The theme of it was cool, you know, like Free Dirk. And they had Bricc Baby basically clear up the allegations about, you know, how they said that he had set up Quando Rondo. Like, that was clever. I like that. But, bro, yeah, like, Trap Lil Ross can't rap, okay? And Lush, you're trash, bro.
I'm sorry, Skinny. Trap Lil Ross and Lush are both better rappers than you. Skinny from the 9, King Yella. I want to hear Lush's verse. I want to hear it. Okay, here we go. You know who could rap like this? Like, who could copy this flow? Literally anyone. And I realize that, like, a lot of people have never made a rap song, but this is much more clear to me now that I have actually made some rap songs. Anyone could rap like this.
Having an issue with somebody's bed, but not having an issue with the dude smacking your wife is crazy. That's real. That's real. Shout out to Pretty Nikki in the chat. What's the deal, Mo P? I see you, all my mods.
Like, literally, this is paint by numbers style drill rap. I'm sorry. This is just... It's just like, even claiming that this is indicative of your rapping ability, you picked exactly one flow that is the most common flow on any beat like this, and then you repeated it over and over. I mean, come on.
You're not better than me, bro. Like in any way, shape, or form. Lush keeps trying to, like, I don't know what he's trying to do, like ignite some type of rap beef, or like I don't know what point he's trying to prove. But bro,
that I can get behind.
Adam is definitely a passive aggressive hater. That's real. Adam is definitely a passive aggressive hater.
I do not understand why Lush keeps bringing up Skinny from the Nine. There's actually, there's even more unreleased songs in which Lush has taken aim at King Yella and stuff, and I'm kind of like, okay, why? I don't really know why, but apparently that's where Lush's brain goes when it's time to battle. When it's time to rap, hey, he's going at whoever he don't like. Fuck it.
You can't fuck with me in any type of musical fashion, any sort. I hope you know that. Do you know that? Okay. Ain't really much to say. Like, I don't even have a lot to say about it.
And that's why we're wondering why you made this YouTube video. Everybody watching the stream right now is wondering, Skinny, why did you make this video?
When I dropped on the No Jumper channel, you can go check Big Smile. That shit almost got like 1 million views. Actually, no. Let me stop. Hold on. Let me stop.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
When I dropped on No Jumper.
Was it called Big Smile?
Big Smile. Big Smile. I dropped on No Jumper.
Oh, be serious. These views are not real.
I dropped on No Jumper 5 years ago. It has 981K views.
990 comments.
Tell me who the people want to listen to.
Yo, Skinny, bro, like I wanna get behind you. I wanna fuck with you. But you're reminding me way too much of like a dude who, who was like this? You know that dude Hakeem who used to work at the store, who goes around acting like he used to be a No Jumper host, and he does interviews on Our Generation or whatever. That motherfucker used to he used to show us his football highlights all the time. Like he had them saved on his phone, and he would just show us like clips of him playing football in high school. I would catch him like showing random girls his football highlights, and I'd just be like, bro, are you fucking serious? You're a grown man.
Bro's Al Bundy, Poke High.
Nobody cares. That's what Skinny's doing right now. He's telling us about how many fake views a song that came out 5 years ago that I assume he paid for us to post this. I don't know.
So how is it fake views if it's posted on the No Jumper page? He paid y'all to post it on the No Jumper page. How is it fake views? I don't understand that. Please explain that to me. If it's you guys' page, how is it fake? Appreciate you, Kimberly. Thank you. That doesn't make sense at all.
Like, look at the comments. Skinny from the Nine is so happy. I love it. I used to walk around with my head down. Now I walk around with a big smile. How can you hate on that? Are these real comments? Skinny dropping them. I'm skeptical. I'm gonna be real. I'm skeptical.
And again, my question is, how can it be fake if it's coming from the No Jumper page? You just said that he paid y'all to promote it on his page. So if it was fake, then you had somebody pay y'all for real promotion and you gave him fake views and you flu flammed him and you stole his money. It's basically what I think you're accidentally telling on yourself right now. I think that you're accidentally telling on yourself right now, big dog. I think that you're accidentally telling on yourself, big dog. Not thinking this one through.
There with Uzi Vert as one of the most versatile and entertaining current rappers. Yeah, I don't know.
Kamala backed Biden on everything. She supported his disastrous economic agenda, higher taxes on the middle class. Kamala backed his open border policies.
Kamala. You can pay for any video to get views, though. That's what I'm saying, though. But like the video is posted on No Jumper, which means that he paid somebody from No Jumper to post that, and then you're saying the views are fake. But if the views are fake, that would mean that it came from you guys. Interesting. Let's get into this next one. You're steady touching my soul. What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the thing, like cook cracking this thing, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito. You can't get in nobody's collegeito, big dog. Tap in with the tap in when you tap it all the way in to make sure that you tapped in with this good tap in that we got tapping in here at TNN Trap News Network. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that you in this good content, man. When we get to 6,000 subscribers on the new page, we're going to give away $100. We get to 18,000 subscribers on the old page, we're going to give away $100, big dog. So you got two different chances to win $100. That's a total of $200. Shout out to management in the building. You feel me? Shout out to management in the building. We giving y'all two different times, two different ways to win $100, man. So make sure y'all tap in. 18,000 subscribers on the new page, 6,000 subscribers on the old page. We will be giving away $100 to the best comment. If you got the best comment on both pages, you can win $200, big dog. It's on you. We ain't tripping. We just giving away a chili. You feel me? You feel me? Rich Trap House. Make sure y'all tap in with that, man. Get signed up via email for our latest and our greatest of our release. Make sure that y'all tap in with that. Make sure y'all tap in with that. Broke Baby Mama out now on all streaming platforms. And Words Are Hard to Pathetic FLAKKO Rat Run Hunter. This is out now. Make sure y'all tap in with that if you ain't tapped into that. You feel me? You feel me, man? If you want to go ahead and get into the merch, make sure y'all slide over to richtraphouse.com. Hit the email, and you will be on the mailing list, and we will be dropping next week. We finna jump into this content. Skinny from the 9 says FLAKKO scammed him and stole his Instagram account. Who would have thought that the Nigerian African prince was a scammer? Who would have thought? Let's get into this content. Let's go. Oh, it's a big old live. Oh, my bad. Thanks. Don't worry about it. Who's having
what I really want to know about, the Skinny from the 9 thing. So, all right, I may regret doing this, but let's begin this part of the stream. It's your boy Skinny from the 9. Some have been noted as saying Skinny from the 9 might not actually be that skinny at this point. He actually looks like he's tacking on a little bit of weight. It's not the worst thing in the world. So, okay, the gist of this. Skinny from the 9, allegedly.
Oh man, hold on.
FLAKKO.
What? My bad, y'all. Let's jump back into this content without no further do's and don'ts. Let's go.
Bought one of Skinny from the 9's Instagrams because Skinny from the 9, to my knowledge, had like 2 Instagrams. I think they both had like nearly 1 million followers. And at one point, FLAKKO was suggesting to us, like, oh, I'm going to buy one, which to me I thought was kind of a weird decision. But I guess that's like a cheat code way to get a lot of followers. But I believe that FLAKKO didn't pay him the money that he was expecting.
Imagine not really having 1 million supporters and followers and you bought somebody else's page. My man OCC say, bro, I'm half Nigerian. We not all scammers. That's a half of you that's not Nigerian that don't scam, big dog. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But FLAKKO running a Nigerian prince, even though he Liberian. Fat cuss from the 9. It's hilarious.
Now Skinny upset about it. I think he's like having King Yella threaten FLAKKO. And then obviously you got Loose Cannon and WACK 100 saying they're going to protect FLAKKO. I don't know. Let's get into it.
Loose Cannon and Rat Run Hunter being your protection, you ain't got no protection, bro. You ain't got no protection. That's not, you're not safe at all. If you depended on them 2 dudes to keep you safe, they can't come outside. How niggas who can't come outside gonna keep you safe? They not safe. Come on now, let's make this make sense.
Big Skinny, not the mini. Let's get right into it. So I don't even know.
Big Skinny, not the mini. Just wanted to call attention to that.
Before we begin the story,
this is also too quiet. I don't know if I'm really in control of that, but
this has gone so far and it's been dragged out of so much proportion. And I want y'all to tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, okay? And please be honest, because
what?
There seems to be.
Shout out to my TKP. Shout out to my TKP. Look at Tan Khaki Pants dropping it off for your boy. Look at Tan Khaki Pants dropping that off for your boy. Shout out to my TKP. She always keep her nigga right. It's my baby. That's right.
Begging for engagement. Chill.
Some type of miscommunication going on. So, and I sped this up. This is on 1.25. maybe like 2 months ago, I sold my Instagram page to FLAKKO.
Okay.
We settled on some money up front and a continuous payment for 12 months. We negotiated for probably 2 weeks. Within those 2 weeks, FLAKKO was telling me that he was gonna research, do his homework on the page, see if everything's legit, see if everything checks out. And if it does, he's in.
So I said, why would we care about this? That's fair, but let's be real. FLAKKO, one of the more prominent No Jumper hosts of the last few years, Skinny from the Nine.
Hey, when I'm doing videos from the main page, I do got premium, trip or die. I actually do have premium on the main page. I'm watching this from the secondary page, but I don't want to pay for it on both pages, big dog. But on the main page, I do got premium. I ain't gonna lie.
Not a No Jumper host, but a fairly well-known rapper. The idea that they have beef over FLAKKO scamming him for his Instagram that he bought from him, I'm sorry, I find this interesting.
He gives me the money up front, and he pays me the first month.
I was pressured by APG, which is a subdivision of Atlantic at this time. They were pressuring me to sign Skinny from the Nine to No Jumper Records, and I basically told them that I was not interested because, you know, especially at that time, No Jumper had a pretty strong image as far as, you know, SoundCloud rappers. Obviously, we were associated with people like Lil Pump, XXXTentacion, Juice WRLD was pre-Juice WRLD, but, you know, they saw Skinny from the Nine as potentially having the power to be like the next 6ix9ine. I wasn't really a believer. As far as like a dude, he's a cool dude. I fuck with Skinny. Decent dude. I don't have a problem with him. We'll get into his clout chasing ways as the stream continues, but I got no problem with him. But we didn't get along for.
But it's crazy that FLAKKO talks all this high power 1-2 step like Sierra, and here you are buying pre-made Instagram. It's like you bought like an Instagram TV dinner. You ain't make no meal from scratch, big dog. You bought like an Instagram banquet TV dinner ready in 30 seconds. Ding! You bought somebody else's Instagram. And then didn't even have the chili to pay the man. FLAKKO, you out here stealing? Damn, FLAKKO. You stealing, big dog? Life is so bad for you, you gotta steal? That's crazy, bro. Life is so bad that you gotta steal, bro. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy, big dog. Barn to kill you.
Many, many years. I'll explain that situation if you guys really want me to, but it's a little bit too much.
All right. So that was my case. A lot of people didn't know who I was. They just liked the music. So when people were like me,
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Skinny probably had fake followers during that era as well. Just because I know of so many rappers, including actual like popular rappers who were buying fake followers at that time. It seems almost impossible to think that Skinny was not engaged in the same behavior.
Music, they're gonna go search me up on Instagram. When they search me up on Instagram,
especially since he had like 800K on his Instagram. I mean, and I say that as somebody who has like 1.5 million. It's like, do I believe that Skinny was half as popular as I was organically at that time? I want to be real with you, Skinny. I don't. I think that you probably were buying followers, and that's okay. But for sure, you were buying followers. It's just let's be real. You should probably come clean about that.
They follow. Now imagine this happening at an amplified rate, because now the song has 40 million views. So that means every day, thousands and thousands of people are discovering me, right? And then on top of that, I'm signed to LA Reid, and you know they do whatever labels do. You know, a lot of people say labels pump their artists with fake views, fake likes.
They absolutely do. When I put out the TK and Block Boy record, which by the way,
November 5th, 2024 will be Liberation Day in America. We will teach our children.
Donald Trump is a sick nigga, bro. Said it will be Liberation Day. That nigga don't give a fuck about nothing.
Let's go. No Jumper. View your channel. Videos. Popular. Look what number one is. 33 million views. This shit fake as fuck. This one, No Jumper featuring TK and Block Boy, 22 million. This shit fake as fuck too. I didn't have anything to do with it. But I remember sitting on my computer when this shit came out and this one.
So you're admitting that No Jumper uses fake views. You are admitting that No Jumper uses fake views because all the clips that you're showing are Skinny from the Nine's videos that are posted on the No Jumper YouTube. It might make sense why y'all got 5 million subscribers, but can't break 2,400 views. It might make sense because bots don't watch lives. You're clowning Skinny from the 9 for having fakes, but the fakes are on the no jumper page. That's like you making fun of me from having a fake Louis bag, but I bought the Louis bag from you. Did you sell me a fake Louis bag? Is Adam selling fake Louis bags? But the boss don't got nothing to do with it. Particles.
As well, I remember watching the views and just being like, nah, I don't think so, bro. But I was like still skeptical at the time because it just didn't seem right. Like, why would Atlantic sign me and then buy fake views? Well, I mean, 33 million views, I guess, you know, it probably did what they wanted it to do. So, but for sure, especially
wait,
on that
so
era.
Atlantic bought fake views on a no jumper page? I don't think that's quite how it works. Let me make a quick phone call, Linton. I don't think that's quite possible. Let me call somebody real quick. Do not say your name because I got you on a YouTube live and it's about 200 to 300 people watching. But I got a quick question. If, say, for example, you had an artist post his music on my YouTube page, is it possible for you to then buy fake views on the page, or would that be something that I would have to do because I got the YouTube page?
They could, all you need is a YouTube link.
Okay. So you need a link. So
yeah, so he could take the public link and hire somebody to do fake shit.
Okay, so my next question would be, if, again, same scenario, you paid me to post your artist on my page, and then years later, I'm now saying, oh, well, that's because they've had fake views and all that kind of stuff. Does that not make me look like a jackass because it's my page?
Yeah.
All right, because I'm talking about this nigga Adam22 trying to clown Skinny for the 9, and this is a situation.
Yeah.
It sounds like Skinny from the 9 paid no jumper for an advertisement, and now 5 years later, Adam's mad. He goes, "Oh, well, these views are fake, nigga. This is your page."
Yeah. This is your page.
So you worked this nigga. Got it.
Basically.
All right, I'll meet you later, folks.
All
All right, peace. That's my plug at YouTube. I be needing to know because that right there, that shit right there is barnacles.
And for sure now as well. If you could get signed to a major, they're going to buy you a bunch of fake views to make you look more popular than you are. This is a straw man argument. Obviously, we all know that we have fake followers. If I was to go look through the most recent 100 people who followed me, obviously, a bunch of them are going to be weird, random bot-looking ass accounts. That's different than going on a website and buying followers, which is what we're talking about when we talk about people having fake followers. Like, of course, anyone
Well, what we just were explaining is pretty much that's what would happen. You fake followed.
who has any decent number of followers is going to get fake followers just because they're going to show up. But be serious. There's a guy I know. Oh, I actually saw recently, and I fuck with him. He's a good guy. He has like 200,000 likes on every single photo he posts on Instagram. To me, it is so unbelievably obviously fake.
So you have Skinny from the 9 has he needs to do like a Surviving No Jumper series. FLAKKO stole his chili for the page. He paid Adam for promotion, and Adam bought him fake views with the chili. That's a lot going on, big dog. Skinny from the 9, you need to tell your story on Lifetime, big dog. Surviving No Jumper.
You know, other people probably fall for it. There's probably girls he fucks that think it's real, and they're probably impressed. There's probably like people probably book him for shows and shit that look at his page. They're like, wow, he's got 200,000 likes on his shit. He's lit. You know, if you're doing everything else right, I get it.
Take into consideration to that. And then you got to take into consideration that when, like how we had in the previous discussion just now, that people, the label will pump you up with fake numbers. There's nothing I can do about that. That's a proven knowledgeable thing. Everybody knows that. That's
a proven knowledgeable thing. Skinny. No.
Words are hard. Words are hard.
Nonsensical statements like that are going to hold you back in the streaming realm. We have to be efficient with our words. I'm sorry, but it's just the reality. Just your sentences can't make that little sense.
It's not following because of me. They're fans of me, or they wanted to see me, or whatever it is. That's why they're following. So if you change the niche and you change the theme, people are going to naturally unfollow.
The chat just said, yep, fake views. That's why Sharp said, Adam, keep talking. He said, you don't want me to open up a can of worms. That's why Adam tried to silence Sharp. Barnacles.
Okay, so people are unfollowing.
Okay, to be fair, this is true. So if a lot of people unsubscribed to Poetic Flakko's page once it became clear that it was not the Skinny from the Nine page anymore, I mean, okay. But what's more likely? Like, obviously the page had fucking fake followers in the first place. This seems kind of ridiculous. Like, is this really a 30-minute video of just pure gaslighting?
But see, here's the thing, though. Now you trying to take away from the fact that Flakko never paid that man the chili, whether the followers was real, whether the followers was fake. He provided a service, and Flakko got that service rendered to him. Whether it was real, whether it was fake followers, that's not the course of action, big dog. That's not what we're here to debate about. That's not the ones who step like Sierra. The ones who step like Sierra is Flakko stole that man's Chiliana and never gave him what he was owed based off the service that was rendered. So the gaslighting portion is when you try to avoid the fact that Flakko is lacking accountability for being a fat, sloppy, soggy thief, an African scammer colonizer, if you will, and you're trying to hide that behind the fact that Skinny from the Nine has fake views or whatever, wooty bam. However, we've already proven and tied into the fact that you sold him the fake views and all the wooty bam, all the blah, blah, blah. You feel me? You put him on no jumper. You gave him fake views. Come on, big dog. Like, we got to all take accountability, big here. We all have to take accountability here, big dog. Words are hard. Don't worry about it.
And now, when you're making it into a blog page and you're posting.
I don't know who I feel less bad for in this situation, because I'm going to be real with you. If I had seriously given Flakko consultation before he made this purchase, I would have told him, hey, it's a very, very high percentage chance that this content or that these followers are fake, that the engagement is going to suck, etc. Because I've seen this sort of thing take place many, many times. Believe it or not, there's a lot of girls on Instagram who have 1 million followers who, if you were to really like dive into the likes and everything on their page, you'd be like, oh shit, yeah. She's got 1 million followers, but she's getting 4,000 likes per picture, and who knows if those are even real. So for sure, like buying a sort of scrap junker Instagram account and thinking that you're just going to rebrand it, not necessarily the best idea. And what's Skinny?
But why are you not speaking on the fact that Flakko stole from Skinny from the Nine? Whether it was a junker, whether it was real, whether it was fake, it don't matter. The thievery occurred.
He is saying actually is true. As much as I think that Skinny probably bought followers over the years, those followers, once you convert the account over, it's not like the 100,000 or 200 or 300,000 fake followers that you buy. It's not like those are just going to go away. Those, I think over time, those tend to go away. But it's not like Skinny was like paying money to upkeep those followers, right? So if there is a big loss in followers after the account changes hands, I would say that the most likely reason for that is the fact that it has been rebranded. And when you go through your feed and you see Poetic Flakko and you never went out of your way to follow Poetic Flakko, you're quite likely to unsubscribe, to unfollow, right? That does make sense. Now, at the same time,
the page losing numbers after it was been discovered that now Flakko was running it shows that the people don't care for Flakko. It is what it is.
Skinny from the Nine, you seem to have gotten into a business arrangement with Poetic Flakko. Now, were you 100% sure that Flakko was going to take care of this business arrangement in an ethical way? I mean, Flakko's never fucked me over, but I've never really like put Flakko in a position where he could fuck me over. From my perspective, you probably should have got the money up front. I'll give you an example. When rappers show up to a show.
Ouch. Adam is saying clearly he knew Flakko was a fat flu flammer. Ouch. Ouch.
When a rapper gets booked to play a show, it'll be like, let's say they're getting 20 grand. 10 grand gets wired before the show. Then they show up to the show. You give me the 10 grand at the show, or I'm not getting on stage. But, I already got the 10 grand, so it's like, if I don't get on stage, it's cool, it's whatever. It's just going to piss off the fans. That's not great. But from my perspective, it's like, you thought he was going to pay your rent monthly for a whole year after this? When you don't have a friendship with FLAKKO, you guys are not buddy-wuddy. Like, you just don't. You didn't really have a reason to trust him. And you already knew that your account was kind of shady because you bought fake followers, I'm assuming, on it.
So you want to talk about gaslighting? You are justifying thievery, big dog. I don't know if you know about these LA politics, brother, but when you steal, you are left on the chopping block, and however you decide, because like it's different. FLAKKO, you didn't jack nobody. It's a big difference between jacking somebody and stealing from somebody. This was stealing. This was not a jack move. This was a cowardly act of thievery. When you steal from somebody, you better be ready for that situation to hit a full-blown head, because don't nobody like to be stolen from. People can respect the jacker. Don't nobody respect the thief.
Or at the very least, your engagement was dog shit in the first place, right? Nah, it's really tough for me to even decide who I feel less bad for, because it feels like you guys are both really
Trump wants a national sales tax. It'll make everything more expensive while giving tax breaks to billionaires.
Oh, nothing works on this acne.
Hi. Who? I'm a licensed dermatology provider from Curology.
Oh.
And
All right, man, that's that. We finna jump out of here to the next one. Chat, y'all saying kick it, red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's free. Avenue Angel Tweets free. We gone. Let me see something. Boom.
I mean, let's be serious. I mean, this is a little bit more impressive. King Yella, famous rats, Gunna 6ix9ine, Real Boston, Richie Diss. I mean, number one, King Yella is a rat. Number two, Skinny from the Nine. I mean, come on. This is what they think they're doing. They think that they're Slim Jesus, and they're just not. Okay, I still have to watch the actual King Yella.
They think that they're Slim Jesus is super disrespectful.
Thing before I can get done this.
All right, here we go.
The culture vulture.
That to me, when I hear people say culture vulture over and over like that, it's like, whoa, you're like genuinely impressed by being able to rhyme two words together. Like, you really think that that's a substitute?
Adam doesn't like being called a culture vulture because Dame Dash bled him like a vampire with that culture vulture wooty bam. So for those of y'all who don't know, Dame Dash fired Adam 22 all the way up to his face with the culture vulture thing. Dame Dash and Adam 22 used to have a podcast together, and Dame Dash destroyed Adam 22 with that. It was ugly. It was ugly. It was it didn't go good. It did not go good, but we'll keep this in rotation.
Making a point.
16 to under level.
Okay. I love when he uses this argument. I have never been accused by underage girls of doing anything sexually with them.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's gonna go into that? All right, before you go, whoa, hold on. I gotta get some things together. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, ha, 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 ho. Whoa, ha, 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 ho. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at those hoes. We gonna get into that, y'all. Hold on. I just gotta make sure my 1-2 step like Sierra's taken care of first, because I didn't think that he was gonna ever address that. I did not think that he was gonna ever address that. So let me just get my Can't Stop, Won't Stop Rockefeller records together real quick. You feel me? Because if we get down, baby, we get down. Whoa. Hold on, man. What is going on here? Okay, here it is. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't do that. You know what I can do though? Let me play this back one time. Hold on.
What I really want to know about, the Skinny from the Nine thing. So, all right, I may regret doing this, but let's begin this part of the stream. It's your boy Skinny from the Nine. Some have been noted as saying Skinny from the Nine might not actually be that skinny at this point. He actually looks like he's tacking on a little bit of weight. It's not the worst thing in the world. So, okay, the gist of this, Skinny from the 9, allegedly, FLAKKO bought one of Skinny from the 9's Instagrams because Skinny from the 9, to my knowledge, had like 2 Instagrams. I think they both had like nearly 1 million followers. And at one point, FLAKKO was suggesting to us, like, oh, I'm going to buy one, which to me I thought was kind of a weird decision, but I guess that's like a cheat code way to get a lot of followers. But I believe that FLAKKO didn't pay him the money that he was expecting, and now Skinny from the 9's upset about it. I think he's like having King Yella threaten FLAKKO, and then obviously you got Loose Cannon and WACK 100 saying they're going to protect FLAKKO. I don't know. Let's get into it.
Skinny from the 9, big skinny, not the mini. Let's get right into it. All right, so I don't even know.
Big Skinny, not the mini.
Skinny 10 from the mini 10.
Before we begin the story,
This is also too quiet. I don't know if I'm really in control of that, but
this has gone so far, has been dragged out of so much proportion. And you know, I want y'all to tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, okay? And please be honest, because there seems to be
begging for engagement. Chill.
some type of miscommunication going on. So
Why don't people like when you say like, comment, and subscribe? We all say it. I started saying it because I see the other YouTubers say it. Thought it was something that we was all supposed to say. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're not supposed to say that? Is that begging for engagement? I thought that we was just no. Okay, my bad. Should I stop saying it? I'm probably not gonna stop saying it.
wow.
Rich Trap House, though, drop the link. Hey, Maz, drop them links for me if y'all could. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
And I sped this up. This is on 1.25.
Maybe like 2 months ago, I sold my Instagram page to FLAKKO.
Okay.
We settled on some money up front and a continuous payment for 12 months. We negotiated for probably 2 weeks. Within those 2 weeks, FLAKKO was telling me that he was gonna research, do his homework on the page, see if everything's legit, see if everything checks.
Amazon early holiday deals are here.
And if it does,
WACK be out the house bored.
Well, R&B, it be WACK 100 and R&B. When WACK is done watching all 5 of R&B's kids, you know the 5 kids she got with 5 different niggas? Yeah, them kids from R&B. WACK be bored playing with them kids. It's a lot of yo gabba gabba and Finding Nemo in the house he got with R&B. I'm lying. He don't got a house. His wife got a house. WACK live in an apartment in Vegas, ducked off. I got the address, but I ain't gonna say it because my page might get banned. But he ducked off in an apartment with Vegas or R&B in that little boyish 2-bedroom where he got to buzz and tap the fob to go inside with R&B. So yeah, that's how that happened because WACK don't be at the house board. He be laid up with R&B. You feel me? So yeah, R&B.
Imagine losing your wife to fucking Clubhouse and ending up with R&B. It's a fucking terrible consolation prize. Like, you had a whole beautiful wife and then you end up with R&B. Shit. That's fucking terrible. Fucking horrible. Rather smash my thumb in a car door. You feel me? Barnacles.
Gotta tap the fob. Beep. R&B. R&B.
Let's jump into this. What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap Tapping in TNA Trap News Network. We back in the same, like, cook, crack in this thing. Back in this thing. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNA Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You can't get in nobody's college, though, big dog. Tap in with the tap in. When you tapping in with that good tap in, to make sure that you tapped in with that tap in. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Twitch Trap Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all say tap in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNA Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, though, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe, get into that. Broke Baby Mama out now on all streaming platforms. Words are hard. The pathetic FLAKKO Rap 100 is. They out right now. Make sure y'all get into both of those. If you ain't got into both of those, we finna jump into Adam 22 finally speaking out about his relationship with underage girls. We never thought we'd see today, man. But he going off on King Yella, and you know, whoopty bam. You feel me? So we finna jump into this content without no further do's or don'ts. Man, we got Adam 22 talking about King Yella, and now they trying to force us to vote. And I hate this commercial, bro. If you don't vote, we're gonna all know it. I don't care if you know if I did or if I didn't vote. Burger Lord, what's the deal? I don't care about this commercial. And I always think about my crackhead uncle judging me for not voting, but nigga, you're a crackhead pushing the shopping cart. All right, we finna jump into this content. Up, it's the ad that they force us to watch. There is no skip. My bad. We finna jump into this content. Let's go.
Serious. I mean, this is a little bit more impressive. King Yella, famous rats, Gunna 6ix9ine, Real Boston, Richie Diss. I mean, number one, King Yella is a rat. Number two, Skinny from the Nine. I mean, come on. This is what they think they're doing. They think that they're Slim Jesus, and they're just not.
Thinking that you're Slim Jesus is crazy.
Okay, I still have to watch the actual King Yella thing before I can get done this.
All right, here we go. The culture vulture.
That to me, when I hear people say culture vulture over and over like that, it's like, whoa, you're like genuinely impressed by being able to rhyme 2 words.
Again, and remember, culture vulture came from Dame Dash. Dame Dash, basically coined that phrase, calling Adam 22 a culture vulture back when they had their podcast together. And Dame Dash was just overall not a fan of what Adam 22 had going on. He used to verbally abuse Adam 22 pretty freaking often. If you ever want to get a good laugh, look up Dame Dash and Adam 22 and you'll see Dame Dash just having a crazy verbal onslaught against Adam 22.
Together. Like, you really think that that's a substitute for making a point?
16 and under lover.
Okay. I love when he uses this.
You called him the 16 and under lover. All right.
Words together. Like, you really think that that's a substitute for making a point?
16 and under lover.
Okay. I love when he uses this argument. I have never been accused by an underage girl of doing anything sexually with them. He's on paperwork. He's a registered sex offender. Fact check me. Go watch the 1090 Jake video about him.
Oh, brother, that rap about.
Hey, me and Flip Gang got some fire coming out soon, man. I see you in here, Flip Gang. I see you, big dog. It's coming together. We're going to put it together.
Buttholes and transmissions and...
Fact check me. Go watch the 1090 Jake video about him.
Oh, brother, that rap about. Buttholes and transmissions and...
How am I an undercover brother? I am not black, and I am in no way undercover about my weird behavior. That being said, I'm not gay.
You even said something weird on the song with Big Sad. Sad got the video took down. But
yeah, Big Sad took his video down with Adam 22. That for sure happened.
You even said something weird on the song with Big Sad. Sad got the video took down. But
that's not how that happened. Also, you look like you're falling apart. You look like your face is melting, and you look like
you're falling apart as barnacles.
You're made of Play-Doh.
Adam 22, the cum guzzler, put gerbils in his ass. That man was 15.
The man that put a gerbil in his behind is crazy. That cannot be healthy for the gerbil. That cannot in any way be healthy for the gerbil. We're forgetting that the gerbil is a real victim. That has to be cruelty to animals. Where's PETA when you need them? Where is PETA when you need them? What the hell is going on here?
It swipes.
At this point in the video, it should already be quite clear that this guy...
Boys! Let your dog in. I feel like your dog's in the front. What do y'all check the front? What do y'all check the back? I feel like my... Where was she? In the back or the front? She was in the back? Okay. I've been trying to figure out how not to let my dog escape the backyard. Somehow she always figures out how to get out the backyard and into the front yard. So we're trying to figure out ways to keep the dog in the backyard.
There's nothing to talk about in this video. He's already accused me of guzzling cum. What are we talking about?
Open up his wife, and then he got to take Swiller pills. So y'all don't know what...
Hey, yeah, now that's crazy. To let a man open up your wife, and now you got to go in there after her? That's crazy.
Swiller is, if you're a man, look down. If you're a woman, look at your man. That thing that he beat you down with is a swiller.
What? What kind of zesty communities are you involved with? Because I've never heard of this. A swiller? Can someone... Someone help me.
Adam, you can't win by calling this man zesty, bro. When you be eating the same coochie that a few other ninjas done been in since you've been with it. How you get your freak on is how you get your freak on, man. No disrespect to your lady, because I think Lena the Plug is fine. I think she a baddie. But you can't say nothing about nobody's 1-2 step like Sierra, big dog, because you eat that thing after they done beat that thing, big dog. So
Well done.
But Adam be off a bunch of pedos to try to compete with black men.
Okay, again, he's just making shit up. I've been extremely open about the dick pill thing. I've done exactly 1 dick pill in my entire life. It was a good time, I'm not gonna lie. But, bro, what are you talking about?
First of all, we don't open up the door and allow this man, a biker, a skater, to come into our culture.
A skater.
Welcome him.
Our culture. King Yella. I am.
before he goes into this racially colonist, white privilege, lack of understanding and context clues, let the record reflect here at TNN Trap News Network, we don't stand by or support anything that Adam 22 is finna say following this statement. Disclaimer.
Single-handedly 1,000 times more important and more impactful on hip-hop than you. And I say this with full understanding of the fact that you are at least some percent African-American. How large a percentage, I do not know. But the fact that you're talking about letting me into your culture when really a huge percentage of the people who know about you wouldn't even know about you if it wasn't for No Jumper. You are not the gatekeeper of your own community. You are a weirdo outcast of your own community. King Yella, how do you think black people perceive you?
This is as cringe as Joe Biden saying, "You're not black if you don't vote for me." Adam asking King Yella, how does he think black people perceive him? Has to be just the most out of touch thing that Adam has done in a long time, big dog. This is giving remnants of Joe Biden saying, "You're not black if you don't vote for me." This nigga got the nerve, boy. On behalf of black people, let me be the first to say that Adam does not speak for us. King Yella, Adam don't speak for us, big dog. How we perceive you is how we perceive you. I ain't even finna say nothing about it because in front of white people, we shouldn't even be talking like this, big dog. I'm taking that stance. In front of white people, we not even gonna tear each other down. We not even finna do it because this nigga's tripping. I don't even know King Yella. I don't really care for his internet antics, but what I do know is we not finna let the white boy do it. That's what I do know. We not finna let the white boy do it. So just on behalf of that, the brother man, not the other man, we stand with King Yella. Adam is truly delusional. He does not live in the same world as the rest of us. Even worse, he doesn't even know it. Yeah, he's on meth. Like, you tripping, bro. You smoking glass dick.
I don't even need to finish the sentence. You already know. Okay. And yes, what is going on with your face? It looks like half of your face is frozen. And you're still having to make YouTube videos with half your face melting off.
The fact that Adam thinks he speaks for like the hip hop black culture is barnacles. And y'all niggas just sit there and don't say nothing about it, huh? Bricc, FLAKKO, Rat. Who gonna say something? Who gonna make the room uncomfortable real quick and address the elephant? Because this right here, barnacles. How do you think black people perceive you? Barnacles.
Sad situation.
Don't welcome people with open arms because they laugh in your face and they play with you. And really, they don't even like our race. Really, KKK. You know what I'm saying?
Zero accounting software helped put me on the right path. It's easy to find your numbers all in one place and get.
So he dropped a song, Bricc Baby, Lush. We already crushed Lush.
Oh yeah, Almighty Suspect. I forgot that you was in there for a second. My bad. I'm high. Suspect. I want to see Suspect bring it up. I think out of anybody on No Jumper, Suspect could be the one to bring it up and be like, "Yo, what's up with you, my nigga? Like, speaking for black people, you doing too much." Because he's the only one who challenged Adam on a hip hop booty bam, and then he fired Adam up. Suspect whooped on Adam verbally. whooped on Adam verbally. Adam was mad as hell. Suspect whooped on him. So, almighty suspect, I'm looking at you, big dog. You the only one I trust to handle the mission.
Because he like getting hit in his butt. Adam and Lush be having sex.
I mean, it feels so below me to even react to this, but I guess this is like what we have to do to get a clip these days. But like, you're hearing what he says, right? Like, if Lush was getting fucked in the ass, don't you think that we would have already brought this up on the podcast? Don't you think we already would have made jokes about this? He just goes, Lush and Adam be having sex. He feels like he's just gonna be able to sort of like sneak these narratives through. Who are the hardcore King Yella fans that are getting fooled by this?
Lord Ross. You coming out here getting involved with this nonsense. You just, I know y'all just doing content, but it's just certain things you do and you don't do. But I know you don't care. Very dangerous jacket on people.
Keep in mind, this is sped up. This is how hard of a time he has forming a coherent thought.
And the fact that that's sped up is crazy because that nigga's still talking slow. So the fact that it's sped up is crazy because this nigga still is talking slow. Slow speaker.
King Yella, you were not meant to be a YouTuber. You were meant to drive a garbage truck. Honestly. Like, why are you pretending to be capable of this?
Butt plug. Mr. Butt Plugs.
Again, scrambling, trying to think of anything to say that it will make any kind of impact here. Adam. Butt plug. Mr. Butt Plug. Like, this is how his brain works. Again, garbage truck.
Diss me. And I guess the song was called Free Dirk. He's saying OTF and all this. I mean, the clout just be so crazy, bro. The clout be so crazy, man. He mentioned Schoolie G. Adam, I saw you on Billionaire talking about Schoolie G. Schoolie G told me he would never come on your platform. Never. Never come on your platform and give.
Schoolie G and Remo have been texting each other nonstop. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They're making fun of you in their songs. Yella. He's making fun of you.
Adam is the white kid in school we would have whooped on. Appreciate you all around, Show 100. Adam is the white kid in school. He would have said some smart shit. Niggas would have whooped on you. For sure. Like, you would have said like some little smart, because you would have tried to be cool. Oh, well, they're really making fun of you. Shut up, nigga. Bow. Would have fired on your ass. Would have fired on your ass, nigga. You would have got beat the fuck up. For sure, for sure. At every high school that I went to, from the good ones to the bad ones, niggas like you got beat up. For sure, for sure. Because this is definitely high school. This is definitely high school. This is like a ghetto-ass high school musical soap opera, Young and the Restless type shit. Like, this is for sure. So we not even finna pretend like we acting like grown-ass men and all this kind of situation. That's been out the window. That's been out the window. It's only entertainment, people. It's WWE. You feel me? So with that all being said, Adam would have been the kid that said some smart shit. And Adam would have been the kid. Adam's the kid that would have said some smart shit to the dumb, dirty kid that we all knew could fight real good. So we didn't really say too much about him. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We didn't really say too much about him because we knew that nigga was dirty. He could fight. He could whoop your ass. Adam was the kid to say something smart about him. And that nigga was whooping your ass up and through the classroom, bro. All up and down the quad. Fucking you up. And that's just that. Ain't nobody gonna jump in and help you because we all been low-key waiting to whoop your ass. But I knew I was gonna graduate, so I didn't want to be the one to fuck up my graduation. But the little nigga that's dirty, he don't care about shit. He don't care about shit. So fuck it.
A non-factor. You're like an old school drill rapper that people throw rocks at out on the street. Like, if
y'all remind me to tell y'all of when a homie Johnny snatched the homie Nigel pocket off his shirt. I will never forget this. Y'all remind me after this. Y'all remind me to tell y'all the story of when a homie Johnny snatched the homie Nigel pocket off his shirt. That shit was crucial. Nigel don't fuck with Johnny to this day behind that shit. 2005 was the year. I'll never forget that. That shit was crazy.
If Drill was a city, no Drill City. If Drill was a city, King Yella would be a homeless vagrant wandering the streets.
Damn.
This is Duck Mama.
No, I said she was a snitch.
That's dissing his mom, bro.
She filed a lawsuit.
You can't call somebody's mom a snitch after her son got chipped, bro. Like, what do you mean? That's disrespected or that's dissing her. That is literally the definition of.
Against Dirk and Vaughn's estate.
When I'm elected, 100 million Americans will get a tax cut, letting you keep your hard-earned
She
money.
just be lying. She just be
Because
lying.
her son died, and then they made diss songs about it. I call her a snitch. Is that not, like, obviously she didn't snitch on the OTF situation, but obviously she also is not playing by the code of the streets.
No, bro, she's a mom, bro. Like, what do you mean she's not playing by the codes of the streets, brother? She's a mom. Like, she's a mom, bro. Like, what do you want her to do? Grab a blick and go get cracking? Like, this is somebody's mother, my nigga. Like, what the hell? You're literally making fun of and using a black woman's dead son for your own. Adam, this is not helping you when people say that you're white and you be doing socially and racially insensitive things because you're a colonizer who doesn't understand the culture, who might really be racist, bro. This is not helping your case. This is not helping your case, not even a little bit. This is terrible look. You need PR. You holler at me. I'm gonna get you together, bro. I'm gonna get you together. You need PR because you shouldn't even go live. You should, everything you do needs to be edited because this is just terrible.
My problem be with Adam is the truth.
She lost 4 kids, bro.
I fuck with Adam.
Mama Duck lost 4 kids, and you out here playing. You tripping?
Hard. I couldn't wait to go on jumping. I loved it. No, I wanted to tap in.
And it's crazy how your opinion of me changed as soon as I started making fun of you and acknowledging that you were full of shit. It's crazy how, like, me saying something bad about you, like, he just admitted, he just devalued his entire fucking perspective on No Jumper. And he's too dumb to even realize what he's doing.
You said my name because it's going to put some money in your pocket. It's going to, keep the contract.
No, you are a snitch. So it's like, I just remember, like, why me and Yellow stopped getting along. It's like,
that nigga said, no, you are a snitch. I don't mean to laugh, but sometimes Adams is funny. Adams, like my man Smack would say, Adams, sometimes he's funny. He goes, no, you are a snitch. That's clear.
I can't be an honest creator of content unless I'm able to acknowledge that you
he went to guard.
Got arrested, not even arrested, detained. And you immediately began answering all of the police's questions. They asked you if Lil Durk was a BD. You said yes. They asked if Offset was a BD. You said yes. You sat in an interrogation room with the police on body cam and told them all of the different gang affiliations all over Chicago, even though you live in Vegas. It's like, we can be cool, but yeah, you're a snitch. What are we even talking about? How could you ever in a million years deny being a snitch? You are a snitch. Like, you.
So are we looking for, are we looking at Adam because we care about who he does and who he doesn't think is a snitch, who he does and who he doesn't believe is a street person, who he does and who he doesn't believe is a valid member of a gang or illegal underground society? And if your answer is yes, you do look for Adam for that. You do look to Adam for that. Explain to me his relationship with POETIK, FLAKKO, and Officer Rat Run Hunter, confidential source CS2 back. Loose Cannon told on his brother, literally. Loose Cannon told on his twin brother, literally. Nah, he didn't play. Nah. That nigga didn't play football. He didn't play no football. Christopher Love Boys is a cop. So somebody help me understand.
For the definition of a snitch, and that's why everybody in hip hop considers you a snitch. Skinny, also, you're in that mix as well. We don't even need to go into that. Right, that is the problem. I can't have a conversation with 600 Breezy, and then you come up, and I just act like your name is all good. It's not. You know? It's like, there's a lot of people that I do content with, and it's like, you know, I would still have to acknowledge that they told. You told. Like, reality is reality.
And IDJ trying to thinking they're exposed, they want to play with me to 10,000 different people that come there from Cali to Florida, study saying my name to niggas that don't even know who I am. So now I'm starting to take it personal.
I don't think I ever brought your name up to someone who didn't know who you were, really. I mean, everybody knows who you are, and they all know you told.
Catch Adam anywhere else by itself.
Hey, did King Yella really tell? Because Adam's really beating this over the head. Did King? If somebody can send me a video of King Yella snitching, I'd appreciate that because he's very adamant that King Yella's a snitch, and he's very confident when he says it so casually. And anytime I know when I say things casually like that, it's because I know it to be a fact. So, is this something that we are missing here at TNN Trap News Network? This is Barnabas.
You're gonna get what you're looking for without that security. Be in the same places, facilities, and things.
Sounds good. You've seen me a whole bunch of times, y'all, and I've never had security with me. Every single time I've seen you, and you never did shit. So
you just think it's everything fun and games. When the truth come through like this, how you really feel?
Fun and games is a way better option than the truth. Like, you should be happy about me making jokes about your situation because that's way better than the reality of the situation, which is you're a snitch.
Really a sucker. That's why all the niggas leave your show. Everybody leave your show that see that you a hoe. The other people that they there because they using you. They want.
Imagine that. I've been doing a podcast for a couple of years on No Jumper, but I'm going to leave because I think Adam's a hoe.
Kamala backed Biden on everything. She supported his disastrous economic agenda.
Like, think about the type of math that's going on in King Yella's head at any given time. That makes sense.
You play with a bunch of Chicago people, but you do not play with Cali people. I ain't heard you just one California person. Then you get Lush on there.
What? Bro, if any blood or Crip did what you did, oh my God. Bro.
Quick shout out to the homie Flip Thoughts Nation 67. We got some heat coming for y'all, man.
We can all think of so many different rappers in California who have had their names dragged through the mud for stuff that is so much less than what you did. Oh, King Yella, please do not lie like this. Please.
Culture Vulture still in trying to fit.
He's calling me a culture vulture because I went to O Block and gave King Von's mom money, a large amount of money. Go watch the video. I had a sponsor, but we did give a lot of money. He's calling me a culture vulture because I went and filmed a vlog in the hood, gave out a shitload of money, got love from all the people. Meanwhile, why does King Yella never go back to Chicago? Because they're going to turn your ass into a pizza puff. Yella, be serious. We know what's going on.
They want nigga that whoop me, rob me, anything that you done talk to.
You did a peace walk. They shot you. They put hope.
That's not funny because he got popped. That's not why it's funny. It's funny the way Adam just said it so casually, bro. This nigga gotta get stopped, bro. Like, this nigga said you did a peace walk, they shot you. Nigga, what the hell are we even doing here, bro? Like, what? In the chat saying you was only welcome on O Block because you went over there bearing gifts and you paid your way to be over there. You went over there because you was good. You was over there giving that man mama some chili and that's what saved you. This is crazy. This is Barnabas.
While you were trying to walk for peace. Meanwhile, fast forward, J Main, boom, he's in O Block, getting respect from the real members.
So okay, so this is where it gets tricky, and this is where the Chris Brown, Drake was weak when he brought up Chris Brown. You know who really banger set my man CB, like Kendrick don't got no real Bloods and Crips with him. You feel me? Adam, you whack for pulling in J Main. J Main don't got nothing to do with the situation with King Yella. So you're trying to find somebody to latch on to. You're trying to find somebody to lean against because you're having a hard time standing tall by yourself. So you need somebody to lean on. To bring J Main into the situation with you and King Yella when words like snitches and unalignment is being tossed around casually, that's not appropriate, big dog. And it's a corny way for you to go about the situation. I'm not gonna lie. And it does show the scariness in you. It shows a whole lot of scariness in you. It makes it seem like you are unable to handle the situation by yourself because that was an unnecessary mention. It's like the game. The game just be saying people's names in rap songs that don't even gotta be in the name. You just game the situation for nothing.
You got popped just walking down the street.
I done been beat up before. I done been robbed before, but not from how these goofers you done talk to. And that shit was so long ago. I was a child. As a grown man, nobody push me, did nothing. And ain't gonna do it. You're gonna have to kill me because I'm really willing and ready to die for what I stand for. But this is what the goofy mob had to say.
We all know. We all heard this already. You really think you gotta play it? The difference between me and him is that you can tell that I'm like, I honestly don't give a fuck. I hope you guys don't think I do. He's really bummed. Like, he's sad. You could tell. Life has not been kind to this man. How is this your room? Look at all. Never get.
How is this your room, Sparkle?
What you got like a poster that like middle-aged moms put on their wall. What does this say? Learn from your past. Try your best. High five. What is this? What's it say? There is no I in team. Why do you have a poster with all of the most generic, positive, life-affirming advice imaginable on the wall? King,
Why he on this nigga poster? Like, goddamn.
And his mama did snitch. So what could she snitch on? She said a bit.
He just admitted it. Yeah, what could she snitch on? Obviously, she couldn't snitch on Dirk. Duh. She's not part of his criminal conspiracy. But she did file a lawsuit that, realistically, if Duck was still alive, he would have not allowed her to file, right? Nobody would deny that. If Duck was still alive, he would have never let his mother file that lawsuit. And she did it anyway. She deserves to be discussed as such.
For her son, as a mother, she got the right to do and whatever she pleased to do.
Again, retard opinion. Like, actually, in his head, it's like two pieces of wood being rubbed together trying to start a fire. I mean, let's be serious. I mean, this is a little bit more impressive. King Yella, famous rats, Gunna 6ix9ine, Real Boston Richie Diss. I mean, number one, King Yella is a rat.
Wait, hold on.
We all know. We all heard this already. You really think you got to play it? The difference between me and him is that you can tell that I'm, like, I honestly don't give a fuck. I hope you guys don't think I do. He's really bummed. Like, he's sad. You could tell. Life has not been kind to this man. How is this your room? Look at all. Never give up. What you got like a poster that like middle-aged moms put on their wall. What does this say? Learn.
All right, man. We up out here to the next one. Y'all saying kick it. Y'all saying kick it. Y'all kick it. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's free. Everybody knows it's free. We go. This nigga Adam 22 was on a fucking rant today. Like, why is this nigga on King Yella's head like this, big dog? Let me run his back.
I mean,
because he went from talking about dealing with children to Mama Duck. Like, there's a lot going on for $2, big dog.
Be serious. I mean, this is a little bit more impressive. King Yella, famous rats, Gunna 6ix9ine, Real Boston Richie Diss. I mean, number one, King Yella is a rat. Number two, Skinny from the Nine. I mean, come on. This is what they think they're doing. They think that they're Slim Jesus. And they're just not. Okay, I still have to watch the actual King Yella thing before I can get done this.
All right, here we go. The culture vulture.
That to me, when I hear people say culture vulture over and over like that, it's like, whoa, you're like genuinely impressed by being able to rhyme two words together. Like, you really think that that's a substitute for making a point.
16 and under level.
Okay. I love when he uses this argument. I have never been accused by underage girls of doing anything sexually with them. He's on paperwork. He's a registered sex offender. Fact check me. Go watch the 1090 Jake video about him.
Brother, I rap about buttholes and transmissions and...
How am I an undercover brother? I am not black, and I am in no way undercover about my weird behavior. That being said, I'm not gay.
You even said something weird on the song with Big Sad. Sad got the video took down. But
that's not how that happened. Also, you look like you're falling apart. You look like your face is melting, and you look like you're made of Play-Doh.
Adam 22, the cum guzzler, the put gerbils in his ass. That man with 15-inch swipes.
At this point in the video, it should already be quite clear that this guy has nothing to talk about in this video. He's already accused me of guzzling cum. What are we talking about?
Open up his wife, and then he got to take swiller pills. So y'all don't know what a swiller is. If you're a man, look down. If you're a woman, look at your man. That thing that he beat you down with is a swiller.
What? What kind of zesty communities are you involved with? Because I've never heard of this. A swiller? Can someone help me out with that?
But I don't be off a bunch of pills to try to compete with black men.
Okay, again, he's just making shit up. I've been extremely open about the dick pill thing. I've done exactly one dick pill in my entire life. It was a good time, I'm not gonna lie. But, bro, what are you talking about?
First of all, we don't open up the door and allow this man, a biker, a skater, to come into our culture.
A skater.
Backdoor Media, Adam 22 live, big dog. I feel like everything can be answered in that one statement. I'm going through Adam 22's last live, so thanks for joining us.
Our culture. King Yella. I am single-handedly 1,000 times more important and more impactful on hip-hop than you. And I say this with full understanding of the fact that you are at least some percent African-American. How large a percentage, I do not know. But the fact that you're talking about letting me into your culture when really a huge percentage of the people who know about you wouldn't even know about you if it wasn't for No Jumper. You are not the gatekeeper of your own community. You are a weirdo outcast of your own community. King Yella, how do you think black people perceive you? I don't even need to finish the sentence. You already know. Okay. And yes, what is going on with
Adam asking, how do you think black people perceive you is crazy. Like, I still can't get past that. That's probably one of the craziest things I've heard a long time, big dog. How do you think black people perceive you? The fact that he's even confident enough to say that is absolutely Barnakellius. There was one more thing I wanted to go over before we get up out of here. All right. Adam says Sharp isn't a million view guy. Let me see. What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to tap it in. TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same. Like, cook, crack in this thing. Jay Alexander, did you vote Trap? No, I did not. No, I did not. Due to my colorful history, I am not allowed to vote. Sorry about that, guys. But if I were to vote, I would vote for it. Not going to tell you because that makes people unsubscribe and get all mad and all kind of stuff like that. But I'm always on the side for me, big dog. So I implore all of you to vote for the side that's most beneficial for you. You feel me? You feel me? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, though, big dog. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tap in with the tap in. When you tapping in with that good tap in. You feel me? You feel me? Make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. Make sure you hit richtraphouse.com. Get into that, man. Leave an email so you can be on the mailing list for this new merchandise we got coming up real soon. Shout out to Dre Virgo. She got me right, man. Something. I don't know what I was going to say right now. Anyway, Bro Baby Mama out now, right now. Get into that. Words of Heart to Pathetic FLAKKO Rap 100 is. That's out right now. Get into that, man. I appreciate it, man. Doing My Thing is probably my most streamed song. If you ain't heard that, go check that out too. We finna jump into this content. TRAPNEWS NETWOR Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Make sure I get into that. We got Adam explaining why Sharp isn't a million view type of guy, meaning he won't get a million views. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
Sharp goes off on everyone. I don't know if I want to show this because I feel like he's going to be a kid about it, but let's listen in.
This is me. I'll go against everybody, whatever. Shit, Sharp versus everybody at this point. And I know once I drop something like this, y'all been waiting for niggas to like kind of respond and say, Sharp can't do this, can't do that shit. Let's see.
If Sharp has so much value, if I was criminally undervaluing Sharp's potential, why doesn't he just do whatever he thought that he was.
He's really my best friend, Justin, in the house. We're best friends. We're like this. We're like this.
Capable of. Why doesn't he just do that without me? Why does he? Why am I even a thought? You know, like let's take somebody else whose name you've thrown in the trick bag here, Mike Malak. Let's say that me and Mike Malak had. Let's say, super hypothetical. Let's say I discovered Mike Malak before Logan Paul, right? And let's say Mike Malak was doing interviews and content on No Jumper for a couple of years. And then I had let Mike Malak go. Or things didn't work out, similar to you. Let's say it just didn't work out. What would he do? He would go forward, start his own shit, find a home on another channel, and he would never look back. Because he's a talented guy. This is the problem with Sharp. Let me just get this out before we even watch the rest of this. Let me tell you this about Sharp.
Adam's finna go on the Adam rant. Adam rant loading. Adam rant loading.
When Sharp was on Soft White Underbelly, let's do a little science. Let's take a look here. Sharp Soft White Underbelly. This is the one where I found him. 6.7 million views. Goes on again. 4.3 million views. Goes on again. 1.3 million views. This is all before the conversation with a pimp. 1.3 million views. I didn't even realize he did this many appearances. Then he comes on No Jumper, right? 2.4 million views.
And again, like, I wonder if Adam's finna talk bad about Sharp, because Sharp did have a lot of traction, a lot of things going on long before he was on No Jumper.
Then okay. This is the first one, at least that I remember. Sharp spazzes out on New School OnlyFans pimp in front of his girl. 4.3 million views. Sharp tears into wannabe pimp for disrespecting the game. 5.2 million views. A lot of this stuff doesn't exactly show up in order when you search for it like that, but you know, this one. This is like the full length one of this. Sharp gets frustrated and ends porn star's interview early. That shit had like 1 million views. Shit with Kazumi, there's way more.
Yes.
Like Sharp and, this is the reunite. This is where they reunited. Only had 500,000, but the one that they did initially, this is me, him, and Blue Jasmine. 2.3 million views. There's way more too. I don't even remember this one. Tatiana Vidalia. Oh yeah, this is like his homegirl. Even this did 400K. This was like a girl that he just like knew from the scene. Sharp with Kazumi and Emma Magnolia. 2 million views. I say all that to say, the problem is Sharp started to believe that he was a 1 million view guy. And I'm sure you can all guess what I think of that. You know who's a 1 million view guy? Charleston White. And even him, I'm not going to go into full detail about this, but even Charleston White interview. I'm going to go into full detail about this. Look, Say Cheese, 1.4 million views on an hour and a half long Charleston White interview. Okay, fair enough. Danza Project, 9 days ago, 293K. I'm saying he's a 1 million view guy, but look, 9 days ago, 70K on some random channel, M3S3. I don't know them necessarily. 4 weeks ago, Bad Speakers TV, 619K. Not exactly 1 million, but pretty close. Danza that's Lil Woody. Never mind. Look, even that's never mind. That's Lil RT and Lil Woody. Why are they doing a 20 versus 1 together? Oh my god. I say all that to say, even somebody as huge as Charleston White gets 1 million views quite often when he drops with Sean Khan, right? That's kind of like his home channel, since he doesn't really have like a main channel for himself anymore at this point. Being a million view guy is serious, right? You know, and sometimes it's like the context, because like I went on Flagrant a couple years ago, boom, we got a million views, million plus views. Something like Academics, I think his first time on Flagrant, he got 4 million views or some shit like that. It's like a lot of times when like you could be someone who's
What the hell?
famous, like me or Ack, Vlad, etc. You go on a platform, you can get like millions of views because they are excited to see you and the hosts of that show together, right? But like, I'm not under the illusion that I'm a million view guy. I know I'm not going to go hop on somebody's podcast and they're going to get a million views unless they're so big that people are excited to see us together, right? When Sharp was going on Software Underbelly initially, he was getting millions of views because he was interesting. But not in the way of like, oh, we want to watch this guy every day for the rest of our life or even multiple times a week. No, he was interesting in the sense of like, whoa, this is like a real scumbag pimp dude. He's interesting. But, you know, ultimately it's like, are these really your fans? I mean, I don't think so. Then he goes to No Jumper. Starts doing all this content with, you know, the Kazumis and the Blue Jasmines, etc. The world starts doing millions of views, right? Because people are interested to see him having conversations with girls. But then even beyond that, like I could play you any three. Watch this. I could play you any tiny little chunk of this. Sharp, big church. I'm gonna just pick a random moment. Look,
It was tell her to snag a business from a nigga. That's all you said was to snag a business from a nigga. Why are we even? That's all you said. We're gonna pivot now because see,
I don't know. I think Sharp is a million views type of nigga. He just got to be in the right audience with the right people.
now you're starting to. It seems like
He has to have the Sharp just has to be in a universe that makes sense for Sharp. But I think Sharp could do a million views for sure.
bitch, see, I'm trying to figure out the Blue Jasmine. Hey, Lord, is Blue Jasmine? I told you. I'm just looking at you funny. Cause you ain't letting niggas say shit. You ain't talking about shit. All you do is ask shit and then make personal attacks. All I'm doing is saying you know what, and now you get see, and now he's not gonna talk to me. Hey, see, now he's not. See, whenever you confronted with what the fuck you do. Deal with this.
Like even in this like random little chunk that we just picked up, he just like explained the whole deal. Like, yeah, you're doing personal attacks and you won't let me talk. Like we just randomly picked a moment in this that he's like making more sense than Sharp.
Whenever you get from when you want to get about the rainy days.
But here's the thing too, though. Now you want to say that this dude's making more sense than Sharp. But when this episode came out, I remember y'all championing Sharp and congratulating Sharp on how well he handled the situation and marked old boy out. Now you switching your cadence. I remember this episode specifically because I remember the white girl sat there and she stayed in the good 304's place and she never actually said anything because her P never gave her permission to. So she stayed in pocket. I remember that. And she never did address Sharp. But I remember y'all was congratulating Sharp for marking old boy out. And now you're trying to tear Sharp down for the same thing you was just congratulating him from.
When you want to get about them rainy days and get away from that bullshit. Oh, it's sunny. And somebody gonna show you.
Like, think about what he's even saying. Like, she, at least based on what I remember, she was like reasonably successful at this point on OnlyFans, right? She was like, I don't know, probably making like, 20, 30, 40, 50K a month off OnlyFans. And this guy, Big Church, is basically like her OnlyFans manager, right? Sharp is telling her that she could be more successful if she came to him and became a streetwalker. Who does this make sense to? Let's say hypothetically this was your daughter. Would you rather she be with this guy who, granted, he's got the cringy Versace shirt, he's got this weird flat top. I don't really understand this aesthetically or culturally, right? But
But yet you care about saying things like what do black people think of King Yella? But you don't understand things like a Versace shirt and a flat top culturally. Got it.
Oh. He's the OnlyFans pimp. He's helping manage our OnlyFans. I mean, it's like a valid occupation. This is basically what I've done with girls in the past. It's not inherently predatory. And then you got this guy.
An OnlyFans pimp is crazy.
Telling her that she should give up on all that to come walk the blade. He's like denouncing OnlyFans management. Which, like, okay, sure, but you're not really like making a better pitch in comparison. You're basically just telling this guy that he's a loser because he's managing OnlyFans, and you're telling her that she's a fucking idiot for not walking the track for you. Come on.
Forcefully shook my hand, gang. It was after that Vlad shit.
I love that his editor, to be totally fair, my editor should be doing this as well. His editor will take the massive gaps in his speech and edit them out. That is valuable.
That's valuable.
Because this motherfucker...
Because Sharp be taking the longest breaks in between. Like, man, it's a lot of air and just nothingness in Sharp's content. So I can definitely agree with that.
On stream, from some other clips I've seen, he's not terribly, like, respectful of your attention span. He'll say something, he'll sit there, smoke a cigarette, sip his drink. 45 seconds later, he says something else that's, like, almost identical to the thing that he previously said.
It's like, hey, I'm tired of Sharp having action or getting these just that I've been wanting to have that, nigga. After that, you really took a turn.
There was never a moment in which you ever had anything going on content-wise that I was in any way jealous of or envious of. He is right. He is right about one thing. I was not happy about Sharp going to war with WACK. You want to know why? Is because you are so not on academics' level of conversation and analysis that I already knew you were destined to lose.
You won't find confidence on any list of SUV features, but there is one brand that...
I knew you had no chance. Duh. You can barely fucking speak English, never mind string a coherent point together. Why would I want to see somebody who's on my team, who I'm keeping around, but I'm not exactly 100% confident in his ability to defend himself with words? Why the fuck would I want to see that person go to war with somebody like WACK, who at the time I had a strong relationship with? Well, we're still cool, but like at the time we were in a good place. Why would I want to see you choose that battle when I know that you don't, it's not going to go your way? I was looking out for you. The same exact reason why I didn't want to DM Drake. I was looking out for you. I knew you were going to look like a fucking moron if I hit up Drake and said, hey, did you really shout this guy out in your song? If I had asked Drake that at the time, he probably would have not responded, and that would have left everything kind of, you know, we wouldn't have had a definitive answer. But, the reason why I was talking with Charleston right before and stuff is because Sharp had this artificial boost on the Software Underbelly channel, and then he had another artificial boost from yelling at girls, right? And once that hype subsided and he started trying to basically do what I was doing and, like, you know, just have regular sit-down conversations, he ceased to have any sort of heat around him. He had no ability to draw in an additional audience, which is clear because when you look at his streams and the number of views that they do, it's not terribly impressive, right? He hates that. He can't deal with the fact that he's not a 1 million view guy. He's not even an 100,000 view guy by himself. He hates that because during that Software and Underbelly part of his life, like, think about go back and watch my first interview with Sharp.
It's crazy how much hate he has for Sharp. Like, all of a sudden, like, bro, like, god damn, bro, like, this is, sheesh. How could you have sat around him for so long to have so much hatred in your heart all of a sudden, big dog? Was the love fake? So what was fake, the love or the hate? Is the hate now fake and now you just miss your friend and your feelings is hurt? Or was the love then fake and he like, I'm just trying to figure it out, big dog? This is a swoop-de-bammer.
Sunny, cheerful. There's so much distance between that and what you see now from him. You know? It's just not even close. And it kills him. It eats him alive that he once was able to consistently bring in a large audience, and that audience has moved on.
All right, man. We up out here to the next one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest is free. I be doing until he's free. We gone. Yeah, man. Because I'm like, sheesh, this is just it's so much skullduggery, so much larceny. You feel me?
Handcrafted milkshakes are back at Zaxby's. But the real cherry on top, they come with a cherry on top.
Meet Joe. Joe can't find a job. He would drive.
Maya, how you doing?
What's up, Adam?
Damn homie in the building.
Shout out to damn
I'm
homie.
assuming you're watching this alongside me.
But hold on, because I want to actually make sure I make a video about this, and this will be the last one because I need to go pick up my tan khaki pants from the airport. About to go pick up my bitch. For sure. For those of y'all who are offended, why you gotta do that? I could call her my bitch. You can't call her a bitch, but that's my bitch for sure. Don't worry about it. My nigga in love with Sharp. That is Barnachilles. Yeah, it's a lot going on with Adam and Sharp, man. I'm not sure why all of a sudden Adam has so much hate in his heart for Sharp. You feel me? Rich Capper says the guy who's covering his face from a fake account. Crazy Cracker TV. I will not take slander from a crazy cracker. That's who I won't take slander from. It's from a crazy cracker. Now, same cracker, we might got something to talk about before. I'm a crazy cracker. I don't think I could take any type of slander from a crazy cracker, so to speak. I don't think that I'll be receiving that. You feel me? Yeah, that's that. Why when you guys like troll, why do you have to use the gang references? Like why do you guys have to make it gang related? Like can we keep the gangs out of it? Because it's really disrespectful. And a lot of times you guys think that I'm making him upset so he blocked me because of that. Like no, bro, it's because it's disrespectful to the active and real gang members that watch my platform that are in the chat kicking and being normal. So when you come in and you cuz and you blood and you're a weird ass troll, it's hella disrespectful to them. Lil Wack. Speak of the real ones, my man Lil Wack. Lil Wack, would you understand me if I said somebody like Crazy Cracker TV, who is a troll, can make that exact same comment without saying the "cuh" part? The "cuh" part is what makes it disrespectful to the political structure of Los Angeles County, whether it be Bloods, Crips, or in between. And when you say the "cuh" part, you're disrespecting the culture, and it's a little bit further than trolling me as an individual. Especially considering that publicly I don't associate myself with Crip niggas, Blood niggas, SAs, Asians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, White Boys, Jamaicans, Latin King disciples, Viceroy, Haitians, Palus, Damus, Hoovers, Norteños, or Serenios. All I'm saying is, so when you guys be like, oh, he blocked me because of that. No, I blocked you because you were disrespectful to the culture. It has nothing actually to do with my personal anything towards me. You're disrespecting the program, big dog. You can do all the trolling you want, but the blood and the cuz, let's try to keep that out of it because that is actually disrespectful to a lot of the people who show the page a lot of love and a lot of support. So let's not play with the traumas and the things that they've gone through for their communities and their fraternities. Just saying. You feel me? I'm just saying that was a moment of maturity. But with that being said, let me see real quick. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Quickington. They be like, damn, homie. You took that blick and you ain't blam, homie. What's wrong with you, nigga? Yeah, especially my man Wavy B. What's the deal? Especially when they're not a part of the game. Exactly. Like you just come around playing with the culture and disrespecting it and all that kind of stuff. Like it just won't be tolerated. I'm sorry. It just won't be tolerated. It's unacceptable and it's inconceivable. And I cannot see how I'm going to allow that to stand. Lil Wack, I'm about to be stepping outside in a minute, man. I'm coming with them black Oreo 4s today. I don't know what you put on today, Lil Wack, but I'm putting on my Jordan Oreo 4s. Letting you know that's coming later on, Lil Wack. Letting you know it's coming later on, Lil Wack. I'm throwing that rock. Well, I'm going to kick a rock at you because my finger's so messed up. But I'm going to be kicking that rock at you, Lil Wack. Hold on. All right, man. Hold on. AP, any WS, any T. They be like, damn, homie. You took that stick and you ain't blam, homie. What's wrong with you niggas? All right. What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We are back in this thing, like cook, cracking this thing, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. For all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network, it's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, though, big dog. Tap in with the tap in when you tap it all the way in with the good tap in. Hit that subscribe button, become part of the Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Rich Trap House. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Broke Baby Mama. Words are hard. The pathetic FLAKKO Rat Run 100 is. They out now too. TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. We've been giving y'all that good news you can use. We've been giving y'all that good knowledgeito and the collegeito, big dog. Make sure y'all tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. And bruh, if you want to ask me any game-related questions, just ask me in the super chat. I'll be more than happy to answer. Just ask in the super chat. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your game-related questions. We finna jump into this content. We got Damn Homie calling Adam 22 to get on Sharp's a double-double. We know Damn Homie never misses an opportunity to put her foot right there up Sharp's behind. Foot up his butt. Right there. Damn Homie. Let's get into this content without no further ado. Don't, man. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I was like 5 minutes ago.
What is wrong with this dude?
He's a crackhead. I don't know.
You really think he's a crackhead? He doesn't actually do drugs, does he?
I don't know.
What kind of drugs?
I don't know. I don't want to get into all that yet.
Damn, I'm dying to know now. I'm gonna try to guess though. He doesn't seem like a cokehead. You think he takes E-pills or something? Like, why is he up till 6 a.m?
I just know I couldn't stay in his house because he doesn't stop talking. Like, if you stay in his crib, you're not going to get no sleep.
I mean, to be fair, Bricc Baby told the same story about how he actually, like, got into position on the bed, trying to go to bed, and he, like, fell asleep for, like, 45 minutes and woke up and Sharp was still talking.
Trump's tariffs would be a national sales tax, but Kamala Harris will cut taxes for 100 million Americans.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it.
What do you, like, how do you feel about him going on these long-winded rants about no jumper and, well, okay, let's specify on this. He claims that my resentment towards him comes from the fact that that I'm angry because I always wanted you, and once you and him had something going on, that I was angry about it. How do you feel about that?
I actually reacted to this. Can I send it to you?
Sure, yeah, I'll watch that.
Okay.
Because, I guess that was the end of the phone call.
Nah, nigga, watch my reaction. Click. Hilarious. Damn Homie is funny.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, I wasn't trying to bring
Unintentional diss.
trash. And if it was,
She's got to be with another dude right now. Normally, she's way happier to talk to me. For sure, she's doing something slippery right now. Maybe Sharp's right. I am a little jealous. Why are you with another dude? You're supposed to be waiting for me, Damn Homie.
like they were like groupies for Van Halen. They look just not right. Honestly, post a bad bitch. Sharp.
Tell me she don't look good. Now, I realize she's like trying to look good, like trying to look her best right here. I think she look good.
Trying to save my boy from getting exposed for drinking piss, eating the cum out of her pussy, his own cum, eating it.
See, all you have to do is just rely on like one other person who was around for these events, and she's gonna like tell the truth. Like, yeah, Adam was massively avoiding the whole piss drinking storyline when it would have been super.
Hey, mods, 86,000 seconds. Appreciate it, because I just explained this. So 86,000 seconds. You could have left that part out, big dog. It's a chat right there. Don't worry about it, y'all.
Easy for me to make. If I had actually been making content about Sharp's humiliation during that time period, imagine how much worse it would have been. I was trying to let him live. I mean, to be fair, you know, if you're Damn Homie and she's still out here, she's still in the dating market, you know, does she want the next guy that she's dealing with to be like, oh, that's great, we're in a relationship now, but the last time you were viral a little while back was because you were talking about this guy Sharp eating cum out of your pussy while you were on the rag. I mean, you know, if I was a single guy considering being in a relationship with her, and that was her most recent viral arc, yeah, I might be a little weirded up at that.
You know, I don't want to be known for this forever. So it's a very unfortunate situation that he put himself in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but...
Yeah, I'll correct you. I definitely would like to fuck you, but, like, on some regular, like, you're hot shit. Like, we're homies. I'm in the porn world, you know? So if I did fuck her, it's not like it would change anything. It's not like some sharp shit where I'm going to fuck you and then it's going to, like, completely change our dynamic, you know? If we fucked, it would just be whatever, but I'm not, like, trying to fuck her, you know? So I would fuck her, but, you know, just because I think she's hot, it's not like I'm trying to, like, control her, own her personality or whatever, which is kind of more of Sharp's angle, I think.
I think that's professional. He's never crossed the line in any way, never.
See, she's describing what I'm actually like as a person. I am kind. I am rational. I'm nice. I'm chill. I keep it business. I don't, you know, if I don't like you, I'm going to be kind of like whatever to you. But if I like you, I'm going to be nice to you. Like, I've always had a nice relationship with Damn Homie. She's always been respectful to me. We've always had a cool thing. And the only thing I felt when Sharp told me...
I will say this. Damn Homie is cool as fuck. I ain't gonna front. Damn Homie cool. She cool as fuck, bro. That's probably one of the coolest females I've encountered in a long time. She don't be tripping. As long as you ain't on her bad side, she ain't tripping. She ain't tripping. You feel me? Chief Wildfire, I got a broken thumb. But we could, you know, figure something out. I ain't tripping.
Hyping her was, damn, that's dope. I'm happy for you. Like, she's hot. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, what I mean? I'm just saying.
In his mind, it's like, I was jealous, I was angry, I was mad. Like, what is that? Like, where does that even come from? No, never. Why would I have been mad? Like, if I wanted to be with Damn Homie, I would think that over the past, like, fucking 5-6 years of me knowing her, I would have let on at some point, right? Say what you will about Damn Homie. She's a Brooklyn BBL bitch. You know what that means? It means every time she walks down the fucking street, she got dudes hollering at her. You ever been to New York? You ever, like, walked around New York with a hot girl? It's like nonstop harassment, always. I've seen this with a million fucking chicks. I remember when I was young, in my early 20s, living in New York and talking to girls about what it was like moving from, you know, Connecticut or New Jersey to New York City. The number one thing they were talking about was just getting harassed on the streets, dudes hollering at them, shit like that. So when I say that, is to say, yeah, maybe to you internet guys, oh, she's not that hot, whatever. She, on a daily basis, is inundated, I guarantee you, with people hollering at her, dudes wanting to be with her, to such an extent that she's got to have her defenses up. She's not just letting anybody get through to her, right? So I believe her that she made Sharp jump through hoops. If I'm going to fuck with a girl, like, say I was single.
I forgot that Adam did have that girl pretending to be his black girlfriend, and she fired on him, and then he said, never mind, we're not going to do this again.
It's like, you know, most of the girls that I would potentially fuck with, it's going to be, like, pretty upfront. Like, oh, you're hot. Like, I'm going to kind of, like, grab your booty one time and be like, hey, you want to hang out?
Hey, man, I'm not getting involved with the brouhaha. I will not be getting involved with the brouhaha. That could be the homegirl, but that's where it's stopping. I ain't getting involved in that. I ain't, nope, not going to get me. Not going to get me. I got enough. Look, crazy, no crazy, and I avoid crazy. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm not on some weird, sharp shit. Acting like, oh, I'm going to, like, try to convince you I'm, like, trying to be in love with you or some shit.
Adam was on some Sharp time.
Yeah.
He would be getting all these bitches too, but Adam's not chasing whores. That's the difference. No one's jealous of you. As a woman, I think you get one mistake in life. That's it. And you're allowed to make mistakes, just don't keep repeating them. So
see, and like a true Brooklyn BBL bitch, she gets that. She knows that, like, her worst moment is how she's going to be judged, you know? Like, even her just letting Sharp fuck is...
Nigga, y'all see Tan Khaki Pants is up 30,000 feet and still figuring out how to watch my YouTube live. I'm not finna get into my crazy-ass Mexican girl for smacking down for Damn Homie. That's what's not finna happen, big dog. I got a crazy-ass foreign girl on my side that don't really speak English that well, that talk shit and play with knives. What do I need another one for? Come on, guys. Let's think about it logically here.
Like...
Logically here.
You know, that could potentially be consequential for her future dating life. And she gets that. It's Sharp out the way. Like, I don't think Bricc has ever looked at Sharp and thought, like, oh, he's competition.
And he's not. Are you kidding me? You ever seen his fingernails? They're this long and they have dirt under them. You need to look closer at him because he's...
That's exactly what I'm saying. Straight bullets, you understand me. Hell yeah, nigga, you see me blinking twice, nigga? What the fuck? Yes, nigga. What, nigga? Blink twice if you need help. I'm not playing with my bitch, nigga. My bitch crazy as a motherfucker. I ain't finna get into her ass, nigga. They don't know. I get into a lot of shit with these niggas. What I'm not finna do is get into it with my bitch. That's out. That's out, my nigga. I do whatever with you niggas. I ain't tripping. We'd crash. Think I'm finna get into it with my bitch, nigga? I'm terrified of her little ass. She 5 foot feet. She 5 foot of problems, my nigga. She 5 foot of fucking problems and attitude and temperament. I'm not finna get into her little. I gotta go home to that. Like that nigga Daddy said. I gotta live here. I gotta live here. You feel me? Finna get into it with her. Go over there, get into it with them. I gotta stay here. I'm finna get into it with my girl. Nigga, please. She dangerous. She be blinking. Help me. Nigga, pineapples, nigga. Shit.
She's the one who had those digits inside of her. So, I mean, she may be right. I don't know. I was always creeped out by the length of his fingernails, for sure. That's always something I kind of noticed and felt sort of weird about. And actually, really, if we're talking about the coke thing, that usually does kind of go hand in hand. But I don't think Sharp is a coke user. Maybe meth or some kind of upper. He's not a heroin user. You know, he's not like a... If he was a perk head, for sure Bricc would have let that slip. Come on in. My wife has pie in the oven.
All right, I think that's that, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's Free Avenue Angel till he's free. We are gone. There was one more thing I wanted to go over. There was one more thing. All right, my TKP. Boys! Can you give me some shoes? And then put something to match this so I can do the video. And then we finna go get it from the airport.
Okay. Are those gray or tan?
Tan.
Okay.
My bad, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna play this real quick before we get up out of here. Let me see. Where is Yazzers? Where is Yat? Boom, there it is. Flowsy exposed to Adam 22.
Hey, yo, Adam 22. The volume down. Needs to hear me. His peasant ears can't hear me. Adam 22. Hey, listen to me, you cuck. You let a black man fuck your wife and post the video on the internet and then interviewed him on the podcast and you're talking and saying I'm mentally ill? Brother, look in the mirror, okay? Repent to God, because the devil has his hands on you. And if you want to talk like you're talking online, Adam, I know the address to your studio. Tell all your workers to go home. Tell all your security to go home. Just have your wife there. Have her naked sitting there. Drop the Addy. I'll be there. Tell me the time. And no one gets to leave until one of the others can't. I'll do that.
What the hell is up with Flowsy? What the hell is up with Flowsy? You know what? I'm actually gonna make a whole video about the pocket snatching situation, man. I'm gonna make a video about it, man. I'm gonna do a story time video. I got y'all. I'll do that between today and tomorrow. I'm finna go get my tan khaki pants from the airport. I know I was supposed to talk about the story, but I'm finna go get my girl from the airport, and I don't care about that anymore because now I'm excited to go get my girl from the airport. I'm not gonna front. Yes, that was Flowsy. I'm not sure what Flowsy has going on. But it sounds like Flowsy needs help. I'm not sure who Flowsy is, but it sounds like Flowsy has a problem. You feel me? Oh, yeah, I mean, I already got it ready. Come on now. We out here to the next one, though. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. We are gone.